KDL on pregame show, talking with the head coach of the Laker football team, head coach Reed Hefta. Coach, got to say it's good to talk to you again. The season came out of nowhere, but it's exciting time of the year, football back in the year.
Absolutely, it feels good to be back, Charlie. And I was excited to get back with Coffee and the coaches on Saturdays, and it's fun to get the schedule all dialed in. The school's starting here shortly as well, and it's fun to get back into the routine. We've had a great summer. The kids have done a great job of being very active in everything we ask them to do, and they've been active in a lot of other things as well, and it's just fun to be able to get back and get into the swing of Laker football. So,
fun first few weeks of practice. What have you kind of seen from the kids in the first few weeks?
It's been fun to see a lot of kids be so bought in. That's not always an issue, right? There's always kids who are excited. They love playing football. It's fun to see kids kind of take a lot of this to another level. When you have kids who are comfortable with their roles, I guess, they've been and played a lot of different positions in sports with us, and now we started 8-9 sophomores last year on the offensive and defensive side of the ball, and now they're juniors with some experience.
Try to turn it up.
A fun thing to kind of roll into, but obviously you still have to do a lot of little things right. So it'll be fun to get the first game out there and see how well we can take on these Otters who are big up front, but it's an exciting thing.
Yeah, and you guys were able to get a little bit of game speed in last week, scrimmage against Bemidji and Pearl, right? Were the boys ready to compete even in the scrimmage match?
Absolutely, and it's one of those things where you get as close to game situations as possible. It's a fun evaluation for you to see those kids. They'll go out there and play against some Friday football teams like Forum team. That's always tough, and they obviously got one on us last year, so it's fun to see the kids be aware of some of those things. Hook and ladder is a swear word right now in practice for us, so it's just been a fun day to see that and grow from each year.
Talk about your coaching staff, maybe some different names, right? Different faces this year, or maybe some guys that we grew accustomed to now.
For the first time in probably 30, 35 years, we haven't had Mike Reed wearing Laker red first on the sidelines for football, and he's someone who learned this tremendously. I've been in the district now for 10 years, and I've worked with Mike as a coach almost every season, and he's someone that I was so appreciative of being someone that I learned a lot of football from. It's going to be weird without him. Mark Whiting is someone who's been involved in this program for a very long time, and he'll be working with our secondary now, and he learned a lot from Coach DeBean, and it's fun to be able to see how we can kind of grow into our own role with that. So there's that with Coach, and then Coach Klein and Coach Nathos are going to be rocking the offense for us this year, and Coach Myers is going to be with the defensive side, and it's fun to get guys back into some roles that we're accustomed to now, and year two, it's kind of fun to see how things are going.
It'll be interesting, offensively, graduating a quarterback. Bradley Spears graduating last year. Who's going to be a QB tonight?
So the whole point of when we talk about having a quarterback at Otters, and we've got 3 or 4 really good guys who've done everything we asked over the summer. Key Jackson's a senior who's going to be able to play for us at quarterback. He's also started for us on defense. Easton Carrier's a kid, obviously a lot of people who have been aware of the program for the last couple of years know, and he's a dangerous kid playing quarterback for us as well. So between those two, and Caden Strand's a sophomore who's been developing a lot as well. So it'll be fun to see how those 3 kind of grow into the role. And as we start today, we're going to leave Mason out there just because he's such a dynamic player, and it's going to be fun to see how that keeps rolling as we go.
It's hard to argue with that athleticism, right? I mean, that's what it all comes down to, touching the ball so much.
And especially a kid who goes out there and he's not afraid to fail, which is something we ask every single one of our kids. We ask them to fail at it. You're not always going to do things right, but if you bring great effort, good things will come, and that's something that's fun to see that shown with him and rubs off on his team, and it's fun to see intensity and ownership in the program grow each year.
Offensive line returning quite a few guys from last year's team.
Absolutely, we don't graduate a kid on the offensive line, so it's fun how all those guys kind of come back. Isaac Williams, he's going to be a kid in 2 and 3 that we're very excited to have back full stretch. It's been fun to see kids across the board. He's been a 3-year starter for us. Brock Wilkerson's been a 2-year starter for us. Big Silver's a year 2 now. Zamzo's played for 3 years. It's fun to see those kids kind of develop that. And we get a senior in Carter Haverkamp who's going to be a kid we're going to need to play some offensive line, and a sophomore Ryan Wilson, who's a tremendous fun young kid who's going to go into the situation for us as well. So it's fun to see 7, 8 kids who can play some offensive.
Head coach Reed Hefta, the Laker football team. A couple of quick ones here as we close our interview. Defensively, last year, going back specifically to the Fergus Falls game last year, some big plays kind of hurt us. What's kind of the focus being defensively? So limiting those big plays.
Absolutely, and that's something we always need to be aware of. And, secondary is never easy. That's always something that kids struggle with, and that's the hardest position to play out there. You're running some of the other schools. So getting those kids in that same mentality of not being afraid to fail out there is something we look forward to see. It's been fun to see Tyson Elliott, Jake Havoc, Jack Pace, Charlie Kalina, a bunch of other seniors out there, and younger kids as well, Breck Winter, who are these kids who can go out there and learn a lot and be able to be dangerous for us in that secondary, and be able to roll them up into the fronts as well and be able to box and get after some offenses who run the ball. So it'll be fun to see.
Fergus Falls, our opponent here tonight. What's it going to take to beat the Otters here on your home turf?
So the biggest thing is you look to see that improvement from game 1 to game 2, and you want to be able to set the bar high for game 2. So hopefully we can be in a spot where we limit our turnovers and do the alignment pieces that are going to set up big plays, because they're a big play offense. They're not allowed. We want to be able to shut down those things there and make them do everything they can right as possible, and we want to be able to take away those things that they do that are explosive. So being able to get out there and just limit our mistakes and really focus on the little things in game 1. It's going to be warm. It's been warm these past couple days, so just making sure that we don't lose sight on what's important and being able to press pause when we need to and make our adjustments.
Special teams wise, we've been growing accustomed to having a field goal kicker. Are we having any success with place kickers this year?
Yeah, Nick Buboltz is a sophomore who's been kicking exceptionally well for us, and it's also fun to see him kick some extra points, but we're also going to want to be as dangerous as we can, some 2-point stuff and to keep people on their toes. So we'll see how that kind of goes, but we're going to have that be an option for us.
Should be a fun one here tonight. Coach, appreciate the time as always.
Thanks, Charlie. Go Lakers.
Head coach Reed Hefta joining us here on the pregame show. Back for more right after this.
Lakes Transit is your safe, accessible, and local transportation. Being on the move in a wheelchair or walker is easy with our lift. Our friendly staff can help get passengers to and from their door if needed. We thoroughly sanitize our buses daily, spacing out seating for passengers and alternate bus use for added safety. And we're just $1.50 per ride. We're safe and reliable. 218-847-1674. Lakes Transit. Anyone can ride. Lakes Transit is still on the move, getting you where you need to go. A proud supporter of Laker Athletics.
Plug-in electric vehicles, or EVs, are growing rapidly in popularity, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is offering home charger rebates to keep them running. EVs are safe, environmentally friendly, and cost less to operate than gas-powered vehicles. But it's the fun factor that gives EVs their biggest advantage. EV motors respond instantly, providing full torque immediately and smooth acceleration. Detroit Lakes Public Utilities offers a $500 rebate for qualified home chargers. For details, visit bes.chooseev.com. This Labor Day weekend, there's no better place to be than out on the water with family. J&K Marine wants you to be on the water. Pontoon rides, fishing with the fam, bragging about that tan, or the size of that fish caught. There's still time to enjoy the sun and fun. So stop in to one of J&K Marine's 7 locations
Snap Fitness
today.
one, then
Check
we'll come
out their
back.
inventory and make those family memories out on the water. J&K Marine, where you need us, when you need us.
Snap Fitness of Detroit Lakes is the only
Are we
locally
doing
owned
any-
24/7
okay, we're
fitness
doing
club
bed.
in the Lakes
Yeah.
area. You get 24-hour access when you work out at Snap
Yeah, I'll
Fitness.
do
Work
beds
on your
back and
time
then liners
and
out.
busy
Okay,
schedule.
sounds good.
Snap Fitness has
You want me to
month-to-month
just do like a
memberships, meaning
signal
no
to you
long-term
to,
contracts or
like,
club
when I'm
enhancements.
wrapping it up?
Oh, sure,
Sign
yeah.
up in
Yeah.
September,
Yeah,
and
I'll
you'll
just have
receive
them-
a
I'll have
Laker
them ready to go.
football card.
Okay.
With My Zone technology, Snap Fitness will help you stay
Hold on,
on
we're gonna
track
do-
and reach your fitness goals.
Here's what we're gonna
Proud
do.
to support Laker Athletics.
liners
Snap
back.
Fitness, located next to the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and more in Detroit Lakes.
Hi, this is Henry Lee, and you're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
All right, welcome back here to Moldberg Field and Detroit Lakes, site of this Week 1 matchup here in high school football. Lakers versus the Otters. Both teams going to get their 2022 season underway here in just a matter of moments. The ball is teed up, and we're about ready to kick this one off. The Lakers will have a new place kicker, as Coach talked about. It'll be Nick Buboltz, who will kick off for the Lakers. The Otters will receive to start this game off. Buboltz has the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Back to return for Fergus Falls, Levi King, and also Griffin Babolian. Buboltz's right foot puts a Ball in the air, and we are underway. Returned at the 3-yard line by Babolian. He'll get it up to the 15, and he falls forward after being wrapped up by a host of Lakers. In on the tackle for Detroit Lakes is Easton Wall, and the Lakers will start defensively. The Otters will start on offense. It's been our pregame show. It's been brought to you by Snap Fitness in Detroit Lakes. Month-to-month memberships, no long-term contracts or club enhancement fees. Snap Fitness, located next to the Boys and Girls Club thrift store in Detroit Lakes. Otters will start 1st and 10. Ball around the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation here for Fergus Falls. Handoff goes up the middle. And no gain on the play. Babolian is wrapped up. Tackled on the play by Brock Okeson. And no gain. Maybe a yard, actually. They did get it to the 20-yard line, so a 1-yard pickup here for the Otters. 2nd down and 9. Let's meet the Otters offense. Braden Nelson, Griffin Babolian. Nelson, the quarterback. Babolian, the tailback. Fullback is Jack Ratz. Jacob Wandersee, the tight end. Offensive line, Cole Kimball at left tackle. Left guard, Hayden Dodino. Jordan Sitiga at center. Right guard, Eli Tollerson. And right tackle is Alex Jensen. Back to pass is Nelson. Throws to the right side. It's going to be incomplete. Intended for Alex Ellison. Pass was dropped. And it'll be 3rd down and 9 for Fergus Falls.
It may have just been a case of the first game jitters right there, because he had a lot of room on that near side, Charlie, and just couldn't hang on to it.
3rd down and 9. Let's quickly meet the Laker defense. Detroit Lakes in it's like a 4-3 defense to start this game off. We'll meet them in a moment here as we'll get the 3rd down and 9 play. Out of the shotgun here. Nelson takes a snap, looks to his left. He's going to fire it deep, and he's got a man open, and it's caught inside Laker territory, down at about the 36-yard line. A big throw and catch. Griffin Babolian on the receiving end of a 44-yard pass, and it's a 1st down and 10. Braden Nelson to Griffin Babolian. 1st and 10 for the Otters at the Laker 35-yard line. That looked like a halfback seam type play. It was just a go route from the halfback, and gets big yardage. 1st down and 10 here for Fergus Falls at the Laker 35. Babolian right back to it as he gets the next play, a handoff to Babolian. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. A host of defenders. Brock Okeson the first to meet Babolian. 2nd down and 10 now for Fergus Falls.
And if Fergus quarterback Braden Nelson wants to win that starting job, that's the kind of throw you make to get there. Just right in the outstretched arms of his receiver, getting his team down the field.
Defensive line for the Lakers, Cade Okeson at defensive end. Defensive tackle, Henry Lee and Connor Zamzo. Other end is Austin Schoens. Linebackers, Cade Jackson, Brock Okeson, Mason Carrier. DBs, Ethan Carrier, Breck Winter, and Jacob Pavic and Tyson Elliott. Once again, shotgun formation, fires to the right side. It's incomplete. Once again, dropped as Alex Ellison having a tough time. He's kind of fighting that ball, Zeke, as that's the 2nd drop of the night for Ellison. It's 3rd down and 10.
Kind of similar play to the play they ran, second play of the game, where it's just that quick little screen pass to the right side. Couldn't hang on to it either time.
All right, 3rd down and 10. The Otters trying to take advantage of that big 44-yard pass. But now facing a 3rd down and 10, their second 3rd down that they've faced on this drive. Last time that was that big play through the air on 3rd down. We'll see what they do here on 3rd down and 10 from the Laker 35-yard line. They'll empty out, shotgun formation, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Wing back to the right side. Back to pass, Nelson fires the ball, slant pass, and it's caught! And that's going to be enough for a 1st down. Throw and catch. That's a 15-yard throw and catch as Nelson connects with Zender Severson. 15 yards through the air, and that'll move the chains. 1st and 10 now for the Otters. 2nd time they've converted, Zeke, on 3rd down.
Yeah, put a lot of pressure on that defensive backfield for Detroit Lakes. You've had them on 3rd down twice now. They've gotten a big passing play both times.
So now, in the red zone, the Otters 1st and 10 from the Laker 20-yard line. 9:20 to go. 1st quarter. Scoreboard tonight brought to you by Lumbros in Detroit Lakes. Wide out in motion fake on the jet sweep, and taking it himself is Nelson, but nothing doing. Good job by the Laker defense. Ethan Carrier in on the stop. Also in on the tackle for the Lakers, Cooper Moore. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. Mason Carrier there as well, Zeke, and he's the guy that, of course, made some headlines this off season, committing to the University of Minnesota, along with his brother Ethan.
Yeah, there's a Gopher coach in the crowd tonight, Charlie. Special teams coordinator Rob Wenger making the trip up to Detroit Lakes to watch this one.
2nd down and 11. They gave a loss of a yard on that last play by Nelson. So 2nd down and 11, 8:30 to go first quarter. Throwing to his left. Oh, it's almost intercepted. Almost intercepted, but it's dropped. Cade Jackson stepped in front of that pass and got a hand on it, but unable to reel it in. And it'll be a dropped interception there. 3rd down and 11. So the Otters facing another 3rd down, but 3rd down's been their friend, Zeke, so far in this drive.
Yeah, 3rd down's been very good. 59 yards through the air on 3rd down so far.
3rd down and 11, 8:26 to go first quarter, no score. Otters with the sun directly in their face, and that sun has some heat to it. Just walking back from the concession stands, the sun had making life tough for the quarterback, but Nelson rolls out to his right, gets hit as he released. Mason Carrier got to him, but he got rid of the ball just before he was tackled, and the pass falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down and 11. And Fergus Falls, what will they do here? Likely keeping the offense on the field? Or do they have a kicker that can attempt?
They had a kicker who's kicking them from 35, 40 yards during warm-ups.
So here we go. Jaken Manifel is the kicker. We'll see if they elect to kick it here. Manifel is the kicker. And he is going to attempt. The holder is Braden Nelson. Long snapper is Riley Pisek. Manifil to kick the field goal. Snap is down. The kick is up, and the kick does not have a chance. Missed it wide left. And so that 31-yard field goal is a miss, and it'll be a turnover now. The Lakers will have the ball offensively. So our first chance to see the Lakers offensively here in the ball game. 8:17 to go in the first quarter, no score. We'll keep it right here as we introduce you to the Lakers starters on offense. Detroit Lakes with the starting quarterback Mason Carrier going to get the first snap of the season. Offensive line in front of him, left tackle Connor Zamzo, left guard Brock Okeson, Henry Lee at center, right guard Braden Schoblum, and Ryan Brinkman at right tackle. Handoff up the middle. It's Ethan Carrier who gets off a defender, and he shakes off another defender. He's near midfield, across midfield, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. How about that for your first offensive play from scrimmage? Detroit Lakes goes 79 yards on one play, and the Lakers go up 6-0, and I don't see any flags on the field. This touchdown will stand. 6-0 Lakers lead. Ethan Carrier, a big 79-yard touchdown run. Lakers go up 6-0. He did have contact. There was a couple of Otters that did make contact with Ethan Carrier, so he didn't go untouched. But he was able to shake off a couple of...
Adrian Peterson versus Cleveland style, just shrugging him off.
Here's the kick by Buboltz. It's up, and it's good. And with 8:01 to go in the first quarter, Detroit Lakes leads 7-0, thanks to a 79-yard touchdown run by Ethan Carrier, the senior, where Detroit Lakes comes through for the first touchdown of the season. You're listening to Laker football on the station you can count on, KDLM.
Since 1894, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Stop in today at Carrier & Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, and develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call advisor Matthew Carrier or Kelsey Vardy at 218-847-2676. Offices located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Varsity. Could you use an extra $5,000? BTD Manufacturing is now offering up to a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Hiring all positions and training for all skill levels. BTD Manufacturing is an industry leader in the custom metal fabrication arena, right in the heart of Lakes Country. Now offering higher starting wages, up to $23.49 per hour, plus up to a $5,000 sign-on bonus. To apply and see all the details, visit btdmfg.com. BTD Manufacturing, a proud supporter of Laker athletics.
Hi, this is Kay Jackson. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
All right, thanks, Cade. Welcome back. Lakers leading 7-0 thanks to a 79-yard touchdown run by Ethan Carrier. Lakers up as the Otters will go back on offense. Kickoff return to the 20-yard line. Kickoff return by Levi King. And the Otter offense back on the field. They were able to get into the red zone, facing a 3rd down and 11, unable to convert, and then a field goal, unsuccessful. And so the Laker offense then had the ball, and, and the rest is history, at least so far in this first quarter. Extra point was good by Buboltz. It's nice to have that too, Zeke, to have that that place kicker in place here. Nick Buboltz, the place kicker for Detroit Lakes.
Going right from Evan Thomas, who was very reliable last year, right to Buboltz this year. It's a lesson to have kickers like that.
Buboltz, a sophomore. As Braden Nelson, the quarterback, will keep it himself, and he'll work to about the 24-yard line. Gain of 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. Fergus Falls Otters.
Handful of other games going on across the area tonight. We're keeping our eye on Pillager and Hawley tonight. Moorhead traveling to St. Cloud Tech. Lake Park Audubon up in Ada taking on the Cougars tonight. Frazee travels to Parker's Prairie. Frazee not going to have a home game this year while their stadium's under construction. So all road games for the Frazee Hornets this year. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy at Verndale. Perham at Park Rapids tonight.
That'll be a good one. Park Rapids, a much improved team. We've seen them kind of emerge the last couple of seasons. Nelson rolling to his right, fires the ball, and it's a connection. Pass was caught by Ethan Gronwald. Tackle on the play made by Tyson Elliott, but that will move the chains as they get to the 32-yard line. So throw and catch through the air, gets the ball to the 32, so an 8-yard throw and catch from Nelson to Gronwald. Little curl route, button hook type play. And it's successful, and we've seen the Otters throwing the ball well, Zeke, so far.
Yeah, 3 of 7, but two of those incompletions were drop pass on little screen routes, so it could be a lot more than that.
And it's been all Braden Nelson so far, no Levi King to this point, as we have whistles here and a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well on our Lumbros scoreboard. 6:24 remains in the first quarter. Detroit Lakes leads Fergus Falls 7-0. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
Foltz Building, a name you can trust. You'll like what goes into a Foltz building. Quality workmanship, design, materials, and construction. Their experienced crews completely erect garages, machine and boat storage buildings, commercial, residential, agricultural, and aquatic buildings.
I like to make sure.
Ours are open 7 days a week on Highway 10 West. Call today for a free estimate, 218-847-3281. And check out their website to see what their customers have said about Foltz Building at foltzbuildings.com.
If desk work and repetition is not your thing, come see me at D&D Appliance. We're hiring full-time appliance installers beginning at $15 per hour. Plus
you have no idea.
Every time we play Fergus, it's a question mark.
So you'll never get bored. No evenings, no weekends, and your 40-hour week is always available. Training is all paid on the job. If you've never worked for a small company before, you don't know what you're missing. Apply in person at D&D Appliance, 1050 Highway 59 South, Detroit Lakes, or click careers at ddappliance.net.
Hi, this is Ethan Carrier, and you're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
6:24 to go, first quarter. Otters with the ball, trailing 7-0. Handoff goes to the left side on a sweep play as Trayson Dillon was the ball carrier. Mason Carrier gets the tackle. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Ball still at the 32-yard line. Well, according to Coach Hefta, his big keys to the game in our pregame interview with Coach was talking about limiting turnovers and limiting big plays. Haven't seen a turnover yet for either side. Seen two big plays, one for the Otters, one for the Lakers. The Lakers' big play resulted in 6 points. Ethan Carrier, that 79-yard touchdown run. Otters trying to put a drive together. Handoff again on a sweep-type play as the handoff goes to the right side this time. Ball carrier is Griffin Babolian, and he'll get to the 35-yard line. 3-yard rush by Griffin Babolian. It'll be 3rd down and 7 now for Fergus Falls. Needing to get to the past the 41-yard line to get the first down.
About the 42. Kind of hard to see the individual yardage markers here tonight.
Long huddle here for the Otters as play clock is running down. 8 seconds remaining on the play clock. They got to get the snap off. Braden Nelson takes a snap with 2 on the play clock. Looks to his right, fires it to the right. It's incomplete, intended for Griffin Babolian. Coverage on the play. Breck Winter on the coverage, and it'll be 4th down. As the clock will stop with 4:49 to go in the first quarter, as the Otters look like they're going to punt the football.
First punt for either team. Our first look at Grady Kirchner as punt returner for the Lakers tonight.
Punter is Jaden Manifel, the kickoff specialist and also the field goal kicker. 8 seconds on the play clock. Manifel takes the snap. Puts a right foot into this. This is a very high punt and not very far punt, but it takes a bounce. And it's going to roll inside the Laker 40-yard line, down at about the 37. 4:36 to go in the first quarter. Lakers leading 7-0. You're listening to Laker football on the station you can count on, KDLM.
Action Fabricating and Minnesota Metalworks in Detroit Lakes hopes all the players, coaches, and fans have a great game. From sheet metal fabrication, machining services, laser cutting, forming, welding, and more. Let Action Fabricating help solve your business needs. Give them a call at 847-4034. That's 847-4034. Good luck in today's game from Action Fabricating and Minnesota Metalworks in Detroit Lakes.
Hi, this is Charlie Kalina, and you're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
First down and 10, Lakers at their own 37-yard line. Carrier going to throw the ball in the first play, and he's got a man open. That's Hunter Korth with the reception, and Hunter Korth is tackled down at the 40-yard line of Fergus Falls. Good connection through the air. Mason Carrier to Hunter Korth, and we're right back to the line of scrimmage. Lakers going no huddle, right back to the line of scrimmage after that connection through the air between Mason Carrier and Hunter Korth, giving the Lakers field position now. 18-yard throw and catch from Carrier to Korth, and now the Lakers in Fergus Falls territory. Pistol formation. Carrier will take the snap. That's Mason Carrier taking the snap, and he's going to run it himself on a quarterback dive type play, and he's got enough for a first down. He's got 11 yards, and that'll move the chains. First down, Mason Carrier takes it himself, and that'll be a first down, ball at the 30-yard line now. Lakers leading 7-0. Mason Carrier at quarterback. Ethan Carrier, his older brother, is the tailback. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Charlie Kalina split out wide left, and Jake Pavic the other wideout. Handoff will go to Ethan Carrier on a dive, and he's inside the 25, down at the 23. 7-yard rush by Ethan Carrier. It'll be 2nd down and 3 now for the Lakers. It's a quick hitter. That's just a tough play, Zeke, for the defensive line of Fergus Falls to even know who's got the ball. It's so quick. Immediately handoff to Ethan Carrier. Lakers going no huddle here again. They call the play at the line. Pistol formation here as Carrier hands it off to Ethan Carrier. Ethan hurdles over a defender. Inside the 10-5, touchdown! 2nd touchdown of the night for Ethan Carrier. This time from 24 yards out. And the Lakers go up 13-0 as Ethan Carrier, he threw a man off him on his first touchdown run. This time hurdles over a defender, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Lakers leading 13-0 with 2:41 to go here in the first quarter. Nick.
I think the rushing attack of the Carrier brothers is going to be a problem for opposing teams this season, Charlie. That's what I've learned in the first quarter here.
Rushing attack and the throwing attack, too. We saw a nice reception, 18 yards to Hunter Korth, and just a dynamic attack for the Laker offense. Nick Buboltz to attempt the point after. Snap is good, the kick is up, and that is dead center. Great kick. And the Lakers lead 14-0 with 2:41 to go in the first quarter on our Lumbro scoreboard. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
The King is calling. Burger King would like to welcome back all students for the new school year. The King is issuing a proclamation. Burger King is hiring new team members for all positions, full and part-time, with flexible scheduling to accommodate your academic schedule. Stop by Burger King in person and apply today. And if you like to save, download the BK app and take advantage of fantastic offers and daily specials at Burger King. Burger King also has DoorDash available. The King is calling. Burger King.
Our health. It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future. And if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us, because it's always good to check in.
Hi, this is Henry Lee, and you're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
2:41 to go, first quarter. Lakers leading Fergus Falls 14-0 thanks to 2 rushing touchdowns by Ethan Carrier. Fergus Falls will try to put something together on offense as Levi King will return this kickoff. Breck Winter with the initial wrap-up, and then Jack Pace came in to wrap up and finish off King as the Otters will start first down and 10. It looks like the clock continues to run here. There it stops. I think that's why the officials are gathering here and needing to put more time on the clock. 2:30 is what they need to put on. So 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Oh, sorry. 2:42 is what's left, I guess.
We're getting it figured out.
We'll get it figured out. We got to get the rust off.
The first game of the season.
Hey, tomorrow, Zeke, you know what's happening?
What?
Coffee with the Coaches, live from Burger King, 9 a.m.
Breakfast burritos in again.
Breakfast burritos. I've been missing those. Some coffee. We'll talk to area coaches. We'll talk to Reed Hefta. Talk about this game and also talk to some other coaches as this ball's batted up and it's intercepted! Intercepted Breck Winter as he's inside the 20, inside the 15, and he is still on his feet! Oh no, they say he stepped out of bounds. Breck Winter almost had the pick 6, but they say he stepped out of bounds inside the 5. And so a batted ball, not exactly sure who batted that. Deep in the secondary. I think it might have been Tyson Elliott who got the assist on that interception, Zeke. Kind of batted it up like volleyball style.
Tip drill, yeah.
And Breck Winter able to get the interception. And the Lakers now have the ball first and goal inside the 5. Looked like it was just about into the end zone, but the official on the far side of the field said he was out of bounds. And so first and goal from inside the 5.
Give credit to the defensive line there.
There was a flag on the field?
Flag on the field, too.
There was a flag on the field, and it was against Fergus Falls, and it was declined, obviously, by Detroit Lakes.
Good pressure on the quarterback by the Detroit Lakes defensive line, hitting the quarterback as he threw and maybe hung that ball up higher than he wanted to, and that's what partially caused the interception. I formation, Ethan Carrier gets the handoff on a fullback dive, and he is not going to get the end zone, but he got some positive yardage, moved the pile forward. And so it'll be second down and goal from about the 2-yard line now, as we're under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. So again, if you just missed it, interception by Breck Winter. Laker defense gives the offense a chance here with a shortened field. We've got Kate Okeson coming in, so maybe he takes that quarterback, and Mason lines up in the backfield. No, they're going to have him line up at tailback. Are they? No.
Yep, pistol formation here. Yeah. Mason Carrier will take the snap, we think. Option play. Carrier will keep it himself. That's Mason Carrier into the end zone for a touchdown. 20-0 our score. Lakers lead with 1:27 to go in the first quarter. It was that wasn't much of a problem there, Zeke. No. I don't think he was. I don't think he was even contested. He put his shoulder down, but it wasn't.
Nobody wanted any part of that.
So extra point attempt here for Buboltz after the touchdown by Mason Carrier. It's up, and it is good. And the Lakers now lead 21-0 on our Lumbros scoreboard with 1:27 to go here in the first quarter. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
All of your insurance needs under one roof. American Family Insurance. Matt and Jim are here to help with auto, home, and business policies. Their unique backgrounds, training, and experience have prepared them to assist you. As residents in our community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships to help everyone succeed. Call today for your quote. Good luck, Lakers. From American Family Insurance, Matt and Jim Hedstrom.
The C in Cenex stands for convenience. Check out these September savings at your local Cenex C store in Detroit Lakes, Lake Park, and Twin Valley. Country fresh meat and cheese snacks, $3.49 a package. Flips milk chocolate covered pretzels, only $2.29. Keebler fudge covered coconut dreams, 2 for $5. And Reese's peanut butter cups, the Super King size, just 2 for $5. Check out these September savings now with convenient locations in Detroit Lakes, Lake Park, and Twin Valley.
Hi, this is Hunter Korth, and we're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
21-0 Lakers with the lead. Fergus Falls returning the kickoff. Reeled in at the 14-yard line by Levi King, and he'll get to the 30-yard line. So first down and 10 for Fergus Falls. Detroit Lakes with an interception last time the Otters were on the field. That resulted in a touchdown by Mason Carrier.
First down for the Otters on their 30-yard line.
It's been Ethan Carrier for 2 touchdowns, Mason with the other. 21-0. And how about Nick Buboltz kicking the ball as well? Nice point afters. Definitely a lot of leg left, too. Interesting to see him attempt some field goals. Handoff goes to Babolian, and Babolian will get to the 39-yard. Good run there by Griffin Babolian. As the Lakers wrapped him up. Jack Pace on the tackle for Detroit Lakes. Jack Pace, a senior for the Lakers, 5'9" senior. Down to about 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Second down and 1 for Fergus Falls. Otters, Braden Nelson to take the snap out of the gun. 1 right, 1 left. Babolian in the backfield. The handoff will go to Babolian, and he's going to get the first down. Tackle on the play made by Lawson Green. Also Will Martin in on the tackle. It'll be first down and 10. The chains will move. The ball spotted at the 40-yard line.
The Otters rushing attack, picking up some steam. 2 first downs, their last 2 carries.
Yeah, Griffin Babolian saw a lot of playing time last year for the Fergus Falls Otters, and he's only a junior. He'll have another year after this year. But a lot of playing time as a sophomore. Great. Braden Nelson to take the snap. Martin jumped off sides, but got back onside, and the handoff goes to Babolian. Tackled at about the 44-yard line. 4-yard rush for Babolian, and that'll do it for the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play from Mulberg Field, our score on our Lumbros scoreboard, Detroit Lakes 21, Fergus Falls 0. You're listening to Laker football on the station you can count on, KDLM.
I'm the order loader at Steve Sanitation, and when it comes to your waste, I'm going to pick, Eat up, and I'll be back once a week to tell your garbage to get in the slapper. I can be one ugly mother trucker. So come with Steve's if you want to live.
At Steve Sanitation, our fleet does the heavy lifting, and that includes roll-offs to help you get the job done faster. Don't waste time making trips to the dump. We'll roll it all off while you don't lift the muscle. Get started today at stevesanitation.com. We've got what it takes to take what you've got.
Ole, ole, ole. And now we sing Sweet Taco. Taco John's fresh burritos are bigger, their seasoned beef tacos are bolder, and crispy potato olays are better. Maestro, Taco John's.
Nothing is simpler than taking your love for meat and your love for potato olays and rolling them together in a burrito from Taco John's, downtown Detroit Lakes.
Good luck, Lakers, from Shelley Weeds at Caliber Home Loans. Thinking about buying a new home or refinancing your loan? Choose Shelley Weeds at Caliber Home Loans, Inc. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, moving up, or downsizing, Shelley will guide you through the home loan process every step of the way. Weeds at Caliber Home Loans for your home loan needs. 218-234-7056. Shelley Weeds, NMLS number 2170042, and Caliber Home Loans, Inc., NMLS number 15622 are equal housing lenders. This is not an offer to enter into an agreement.
Hi, this is Kay Jackson. You're listening to Laker Football on KDL.
All right, welcome back. It's all Lakers so far as we go into the second quarter. Otters go from right to left in this second quarter. Lakers go from left to right. First play of the second quarter is a keeper by Braden Nelson. Gets 2 yards. And so once again, the Otters facing a third down, this time 3rd down and 4 from Detroit Lakes, from their own 46-yard line. Just about to midfield.
Now their backs to the sun here, so we'll see if that impacts the offense at all.
Yeah, it might have impacted that interception for the quarterback Nelson to throw that ball, and that sun was glaring right down on him. He was going from the other direction. Here's a screen pass. Otto set up perfectly, but pass was dropped there. Jack Ratz, incomplete pass, and it's what, 3rd or 4th drop that we've seen, Zeke, from Fergus Falls tonight?
He jumped up for that one and may have lost that one in the sun because he had his face that way, jumped up and hit him in the knees, which you don't see very often, but another missed opportunity for the Otters.
4th and 4, Fergus Falls. Will they keep the offense on the field? No, it looks like they're going to make some changes here. Some kind of a late decision. They're contemplating going for it, but 4th down and 4 from their own 46-yard line. They're going to try to pin the Lakers deep in their own territory. Manifold to punt for Fergus Falls. Grady Kirchner back to receive. Snap is good. The kick is up, and it's a high punt. Kirchner calls for a fair catch, and he dropped it. He dropped the ball, but he picks it right back up. So muffed the initial catch, but picks it back up. 26-yard line is where the Lakers will have it. 1st down and 10. 11 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Kirchner kind of struggling with the sun there. A very high punt by Fergus Falls, put it right in the sun. That may have had given Kirchner an issue with that one.
1st down and 10. Laker offense has not had much difficulty against this Fergus Falls Otter defense. The Otters do have some size, but it's been the Lakers' size that's been outdueling the two right now. Offense leading the way for Detroit Lakes' attack, as the Lakers will start at their own 26-yard line. Not their worst field position of the night. They started their first drive from the 21. It resulted in a 79-yard rushing touchdown by Ethan Carrier on one play. Ethan Carrier is the running back to the right of Mason. Mason the quarterback. 2 left, 2 right. And an option play as the handoff goes to Ethan Carrier. Good tackle made by Griffin Babolian. All to the 30-yard line. 4-yard rush by Ethan Carrier. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Coming up at the half, we'll have our Ameriprise Financial keys to the second half. Ameriprise Financial, Carrier and Vardy. Keys to the second half. I think we might have some trivia coming up at the halftime break as well.
Go for tickets as the prize tonight. Tickets to next Saturday's game against Western Illinois.
Mason Carrier takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Quarterback keeper, and he's going to get to the 35-yard line. It's like forward progress. We'll get him to the 35, so a 5-yard rush, and he's going to be about a yard short, yard or two short on third down. Third down and a long one. We'll call it 3rd down and 2 here for Mason Carrier and the Laker offense. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. This might be the first time Detroit Lakes has faced a 3rd down tonight, Zeke.
I think it has.
See if they can convert here on 3rd down. Otters. Oh, Carrier with a good breaking tackle, and he gets to the 45-yard line. That's a 10-yard rush by Mason Carrier. Initial contact was right at the first down marker, but a stiff arm propelled him forward and got him to the 45-yard line. 10-yard rush for Mason Carrier, and it'll be 1st down and 10 now for the Lakers with 9:22 to go in the second quarter. 21-0, Lakers leading.
Mason up to 30 yards rushing right now. Ethan, 4 carries, 92 yards with that 79-yard touchdown run, the first play of the game.
And the only other offensive player that's touched the ball is Hunter Korth.
Hunter Korth with the 18-yard reception, yep. From Mason Carrier.
Mason going to throw the ball, and this is a catch. Grady Kirchner with the reception. And Grady Kirchner going to get across midfield, gets it to the 41-yard line of Fergus Falls. So 14 yards on the throw and catch from Mason Carrier to Grady Kirchner. And 1st down and 10. The chains will move once again. So 1st and 10 now for the Lakers after that nice pass on a slant route, looked like. Grady Kirchner. Kirchner, a senior for the Lakers. Shotgun again, Carrier. He'll keep it himself as Mason Carrier is inside the 35, down to about the 34. 7-yard rush for Mason Carrier, and it'll be 2nd down and 3 now for the Lakers. Just methodically moving the ball, good blocking, good surge on that line, and then it's pretty easy to run through some of them holes that the offensive line are creating, and then get to that second level, and then it's one-on-one with the linebacker or DB as Ethan Carrier breaks it to the near side, inside the 20, and he's tiptoeing on the sideline, and he's down at the 10-yard line. 24-yard rush for Ethan Carrier as the Lakers will get it 1st and goal from the 10. That was pretty impressive to tiptoe the way he did, trying not to step out of bounds, getting extra yardage by doing so. And 1st down and goal from the 10.
Again, found a good little hole in that offensive line, snuck through it, and did what Ethan Carrier does.
Mason Carrier rolls to his left. He's got a man wide open and into the end zone. Touchdown. Mason Carrier connects with Jake Pavic. 10-yard throw and catch. Mason Carrier to Jake Pavic. And the Lakers lead 27-0 with 8:14 to go in the second quarter. Coverage on the play. Somebody lost coverage of Jake Pavic. He was wide open on a crossing route and caught the ball at the 5 and won the race to the corner of the pylon. 27-0 as Buboltz's extra point is up, and it is good. So, I don't know if anybody would have thought that Lakers would run away with it like they have had so far, but still a lot of times left. 28-0, Detroit Lakes leading with 8:14 left on our Lumbros scoreboard here in the second quarter. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes for quality printing that won't break your budget. Make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes. Lakes.
Lakes Transit is your safe, accessible, and local transportation. Being on the move in a wheelchair or walker is easy with our lift. Our friendly staff can help get passengers to and from their door if needed. We thoroughly sanitize our buses daily, spacing out seating for passengers and alternate bus use for added safety. And we're just $1.50 per ride. We're safe and reliable. 218-847-1674. Lakes Transit. Anyone can ride. Lakes Transit is still on the move, getting you where you need to go. A proud supporter of Laker Athletics.
Hi, this is Ethan Carrier, and you're listening to Laker Football with KDLF.
Welcome back. Mulberg Field, the sites. Game 1 of the 2022 season. Detroit Lakes all over Fergus Falls here in this first half. 28-0. Detroit Lakes leading the Otters. See if the Otters can show some fight here. 8:06 left in the second quarter. Offense back on the field. Tyson Elliott with the tackle on that kickoff return. Levi King on the kickoff return for the Otters. As the Otters will start at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. And we might have a different quarterback here. Looks like it is going to be Levi King's turn to take some snaps for Fergus Falls. So King, sophomore quarterback. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. King will send Babolian in motion. It's a low snap. Handoff goes to Babolian as he cuts it up. As Cade Jackson with the initial tackle. Falling on top of Babolian was Logan Olson. And it's a gain of a yard or 2. He's 2nd down and 8 now for the Otters with 7:46 to go here in the second quarter. Fergus Falls put together a pretty good opening drive, but stalled out in the red zone. And then since then, that 79-yard touchdown run by Ethan Carrier, it's been all Lakers.
Took the wind out of their sails, if you will.
Levi King, good running room, couple of jukes, and he's got a first down, and he's down at the 35-yard line. Good hard head fake that fooled the defender. Not sure exactly who was fooled on that play, but the tackle was made by Tyson Elliott near the sideline. And that's a 14-yard rush for the quarterback, Levi King, and that'll move the chains. 1st and 10. A hard jab step to the left, went to the right.
Picking up a big first down, his first play in at quarterback.
I don't think Braden Nelson played bad at quarterback for the Otters.
It's just he finds himself in a 28-0 hole.
Handoff went to Babolian, right side as Babolian's wrapped up. Lawson Green in on the tackle for Detroit Lakes. 2nd down. Second down at about 2. Second down at about 6, 7. 6:40 to go here, the second quarter.
Nelson 3 for 9 for 67 yards, but 3 big drops by his receivers hurt those numbers quite a bit.
6.5 to go. 2nd and 6. Otters trailing with the ball. 2 wideouts to the left side as King will take the snap and breaks past one defender. Cade Okeson almost had him for a big loss on the play, but he was able to get past Cade Okeson and get positive yardage to the 40-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 5 now for Fergus Falls.
We're going to get some updates from around the area right now. Perham just scored. They're up 15-0 against Park Rapids right now.
Yeah, I saw a score yesterday. There were some games that were played yesterday, right? Zeke?
Yeah, 93 games yesterday and 88 today. 6 tomorrow, I think. Spread it out a little bit.
3rd and 5 from the 40-yard line. Fergus Falls needing to get to the 45. Throwing it deep. He's got a man there, and it's caught! Inside the 20. What a catch. That's Jackson Zender-Severson with the reception. Good coverage on the play. But Zender-Severson able to make the catch. 45-yard throw and catch from King to Zender-Severson. And it's 1st down and 10 from the Laker 15-yard line. Wow. That was a good throw and an even better catch. There was a man right on him.
Just like that first one, that 44-yard strike on their first drive, and they'll get a 45-yard pitch and catch.
Bolian will get the handoff as he's going to get a yard, maybe 2. Second down and 8. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Fergus Falls looking for their first points of the ball game. And it looked like just a go route, right, on that Severson reception.
And again, just a great throw by that quarterback. I can see why Steve Olsen's having such a hard time naming a starter, because you have 2 guys who can make throws like that. 112 yards passing now for the Otters.
Levi King making a strong argument here as King will keep it to the right, and he is wrapped up, and 3 defenders right there to bring him down. Cody Bartness in on the stop for Detroit Lakes. And that'll be 3rd down and 9. No gain on the play. 4:14 to go.
This is where the Otter passing game has been pretty good tonight. It's on 3rd down, picking up 3 or 4 third down conversions in the first quarter. Let's see if the Lakers can buckle down and hold them here.
Right here, 4 minutes to go, 3rd down and 9. No backs in the backfield. King takes the snap, looks to throw. Okeson brings the pressure, but the throw got away in time, and the pass went through the hands of Griffin Babolian, incomplete. A little bit of a high throw, but it was in his hands. Couldn't bring it down. It'll be 4th down and 9. And the Otters will have a decision to make whether they're going to kick the field goal or try to pick up 9 yards to keep this drive going.
Cade Jackson on the blitz there, putting pressure on the quarterback, hitting him as he threw.
I think that was Cade Okeson, Zeke, on the defensive end position.
Yep, you're right, number 12.
Came around the corner, and not a very big defensive end, but the speed makes up for the size. So here we go, and it's a field goal attempt. 30-yard field goal attempt. Snap is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 3:43 to go in the second quarter, the Otters get on the board thanks to a 30-yard field goal attempt that was converted, and it's 28-3. Detroit Lakes leading on Lumbro's scoreboard. You're listening to Laker football on the station you can count on, KDLM.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Ruud. So here's to reliability.
Is it manifold? Is that how you say it?
Mantoifel? Ruud. Get reliable year-round comfort with the new HVAC system from Ruud, installed by the pros at Greens Plumbing and Modern Heating. They're the local team you can rely on. Call your local Ruud retailer, Greens Plumbing and Modern Heating, today at 218-847-7542.
The King is calling. Burger King would like to welcome back all students for the new school year. The King is issuing a proclamation. Burger King is hiring new team members for all positions, full and part-time, with flexible scheduling to accommodate your academic schedule. Stop by Burger King in person and apply today. And if you like to save, download the BK app and take advantage of fantastic offers and daily specials at Burger King. Burger King also has DoorDash available. The King is calling. Burger King.
Hi, this is Charlie Kalina, and you're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Welcome back here to Mulberg Field. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you alongside Zeke Foreman as we near the end of the second quarter. Lakers leading 28-3. The Otters did get on the scoreboard thanks to a 30-yard field goal by field goal kicker Jaden Mantoifel. As the Lakers will return this kickoff, Ethan Carrier's got running room, and he might take it to the house! He's across the 50 to the 40, 30, 25, 20, and he is into the end zone! Touchdown, Ethan Carrier! A kickoff return for a touchdown, and 80-yard touchdown return there for Ethan Carrier, and the Lakers had on to their lead 34-3 after some positivity by Fergus Falls. Quickly, Ethan Carrier shuts the door, taking it to the house. 80-yard kickoff return. Looked like the Otters kind of aggressively went to the right side. Everybody went to the right side. Nobody was containing on the left side, and Ethan Carrier quickly able to get to the sideline. And 82 yards officially Kickoff return for a touchdown. Fubolt's on for the extra point attempt. Zamzo, the snapper. The spot is down. The kick is up, and it is good. 82-yard kickoff return for Ethan Carrier, and the Lakers now leading 35-3 with 3.5 to go here in the second quarter. You're listening to Laker football and the station you can count on, KDLM.
Life is ugly, especially when you're enjoying breakfast at the Holiday Inn. Breakfast is served every morning starting at 6:30 and features all of your favorites. Eggs made to order, omelets, pancakes, waffles, hash brown, gravy, you name it. Or stop by on Sundays for the brunch buffet from 9 to 1. Lunch is served at 11 o'clock. Burgers, chicken, hot and cold sandwiches, seafood, steak, and pasta. Plus, the best salad bar in the Lakes area is available every day. Holiday Inn on the Lake.
Jeff Muffler Auto Repair on 8th Street in Detroit Lakes is your all-around auto repair. Jeff Muffler Auto Repair is now expanding into AC units, just in time for the warmer weather. Jeff is still servicing fifth wheel hitches, 4 and 5-inch diesel exhaust, gooseneck hitches, brakes, shocks and struts, custom dual exhaust, and mufflers. Jeff's work is fully guaranteed and is now a 3-family member business. Call for an appointment today, 846-9318. Jeff's Muffler Auto Repair, 846-9318. Jeff's Muffler Auto Repair on 8th Street in Detroit Lakes.
Hi, this is Henry Lee, and you're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
All right, welcome back here to Mulberg Field. Levi King returning the ball from the 5-yard line. Hops around a couple of players, loses the football. Ball is loose. And we'll see if the Otters will recover it. Yeah, they do. A fumble on the kickoff return. Levi King fumbled the ball, but able to recover it. And so Fergus Falls will start with the ball at the 16-yard line, trailing 35-3. We got some gnats going on here,
they
Zeke, in the grandstands here.
They are everywhere.
Little gnat bugs.
My wife went for a run last night and said the gnats were terrible. I wouldn't know because I don't go for runs like that, but that's what her report was.
I mean, we're pretty good up here, but I see a lot of people waving their hands in the grandstands, so if you're still planning on coming down.
I've had a couple on my computer screen tonight.
Need some bug spray. All right, 3:22 to go here in the second quarter. King throwing the ball, and is caught. Pass is caught there by Kellen Stenstrom, and that pass is going to be caught at the 25-yard line. I think it's going to be just short of a first down. 2nd down and 1. Anytime you throw late to the flats, it's sometimes it never usually results good. But that time it worked, as Stenstrom able to make the catch. No interception on the play. There was a few Lakers in the area, in the vicinity. Cody Bartness was there. But catch was made by Stenstrom. 2nd down and 1. Under 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Handoff goes to Babolian. He's got running room. Babolian across the 35, and he's got enough for a first down, much more than he needed. He's going to get at least 10 yards here on the play. Let's see where they spot it. Looks like the 36. So 11-yard rush there by Griffin Babolian. A wide open hole on that left side of the field. Babolian takes advantage of that. First down and 10. Chains move. 2 wideouts to the right side here for Fergus Falls. Levi King remains a quarterback for the Otters. King is going to keep it, and King outruns one defender. King gets to the right side, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, couple of juke moves, and he's finally brought down by Cade Okeson. Gets it to the 45-yard line, so gets 8 yards on that run. He did a lot more running than just those 8 yards, but gets some tough 8 yards as Will Martin appears to be a little bit shaken up on the play. Wants to stay in the game, but we're going to have a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout as well on our Lumbros scoreboard. 2:09 remains in the second quarter. Detroit Lakes leads 35-3. Listening to Laker football. No timeout. It was just an injury.
We're going to swap him out.
We'll keep it here, actually. Will Martin a little bit shaken up on that play. Thought we were going to have an injury timeout, but he is going to run to the sideline. Appears to be a little bit shaken up. But you don't like to see that. Will Martin, a beast for this Laker team for a number of years now.
You like to see that mullet when the helmet comes off, though. My goodness, look at that lettuce.
2nd and 2. Bolian gets the first down, and he is into Laker territory. Griffin Babolian all the way down at the 26-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle made by Chuck Kalina. Big rush there by Babolian, getting it all the way to the 25-yard line of Detroit Lakes. 30-yard rush by Griffin Babolian. And it'll be first down and 10 from the Laker 25-yard line.
Minute 40 to play, though, in the quarter. At half, first down and 10, the ball's at the 25-yard line of the Lakers.
Timeout on the field.
Now timeout taken.
And this timeout will be taken by Detroit Lakes. We'll take a timeout. Minute 32 to go in the second quarter. Lakers up big, 35-3. Listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Hey, babe, you know that railing in the house that needs to be changed? Can we do that soon?
Of course, babe.
What about that entry door?
Yeah, we should be able to get that done, too.
We kind of need new garage doors, too. They aren't working anymore. And those basement windows?
Okay, one thing at a time.
Whether you have one project or many, the professionals at Lumbros Building Solutions can work with you to help get some of your projects crossed off that list. The only locally and family-owned lumberyard in the Lakes area. Lumbros Building Solutions. Find us at lumbros.com. This Labor Day weekend, there's no better place to be than out on the water with family. J&K Marine wants you to be on the water. Pontoon rides, fishing with the fam, bragging about that tan, or the size of that fish caught. There's still time to enjoy the sun and fun. So stop in to one of J&K Marine's 7 locations today. Check out their inventory and make those family memories out on the water. J&K Marine, where you need us, when you need us. J&K Marine.
Hi, this is Hunter Clark, and you're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Interception on the first down and 10 play from the Laker 25-yard line. Chuck Kalina with the interception. Levi King throwing it deep, and Charlie Kalina there for the interception, and so that stalls out the Otter drive. Charlie Kalina, second interception of the game for the Laker defense. This time Kalina gets in on the action. And the Lakers will have the ball, first down and 10. And the Otters put together a pretty good drive. Bolian had a good rush, but interception moments ago coming out of that timeout by Kalina gives the Lakers the ball. 15-yard line of their own 15-yard line. So Detroit Lakes can get some offense here, get some points before halftime. Mason Carrier hands it off to Ethan, and that'll be a yard on the pickup. Tackle on the play made by number 70, Alexander Jensen. Second down and 9 now for the Lakers with about a minute to go. See how aggressive Detroit Lakes wants to be here. Kyler Johnston coming into the game for the first time. Pistol formation here, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Cade Okeson gets the carry. Big block there by Mason Carrier. That frees Okeson and gets additional yardage, gets to the 40-yard line. Option play, Mason Carrier pitches it to Cade. And then Mason, normally a quarterback, let him go run down the field. But Mason wants that contact, makes a big block, and springs Cade Okeson to the 40-yard line.
Talking to Vern Schnathorst a couple weeks ago, and he says the big thing with Mason, he just wants to get out there and hit people. And as a quarterback, you don't want to see that, but when you're a top-ranked linebacker recruit, you just want to go hit somebody. You don't see many quarterbacks that are going to make that block and spring your running back like that.
I'd love to see a replay of that last block. That was awesome. So with 25 yards through on the ground there on that last rush by Cade Okeson.
25 by Cade, yep.
So that puts Lakers all together. Pretty good night offensively running the football.
Bert also said on Mason, the biggest thing for him is he wants to see his teammates succeed. He'd rather throw a touchdown springing block than score the touchdown himself, and we saw that right there.
Ethan Carrier leading the way offensively, running the football, 7 carries, 124 yards. Mason, 4 carries, 30 yards. And Cade Okeson, 1 carry, 25 yards. We had a timeout by Detroit Lakes, I believe, took that timeout. Obviously, they would here. I think they have 1 timeout left. Hasn't been updated on the scoreboard, but should be 1 timeout remaining for the Lakers.
We will have Tex Club Trivia coming up at halftime. Your chance to win a pair of Gopher tickets to next Saturday's game against Western Illinois.
Carrier feels the pressure, steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to take off and run, and he's got some running room as he makes a big juke, and one of the Otter players slipped down, drew a reaction from the crowd and Zeke. And it's a first down and 10 here for the Lakers as the chains will move. They'll get the ball inside the 40, the 38-yard line.
That guy fell over and Mason didn't have to hit him that time. Still lowered the head and took somebody out at the end of the run, though.
22 yards on that rush by Mason Carrier, and they'll spike the ball with 20 seconds left here in the second quarter.
That rush puts the Lakers over 200 yards on the ground here in the first half. 42 yards through the air. Hunter Korth with a catch. Grady Kirchner with a catch. Jake Pavick with a 10-yard touchdown reception. We'll break down all the stats at halftime here in a couple seconds.
First and 10. Ball at the Otter 38-yard line. And whistles before the snap. Timeout by Fergus Falls. We'll take a timeout here, squeeze in a break, and we'll see if the Lakers can get some more points on the board before halftime. You're listening to Laker football. Lakers up 35-3 with 20 seconds left here on KDLM.
Snap Fitness of Detroit Lakes is the only locally owned 24/7 fitness club in the Lakes area. You get 24-hour access when you work out at Snap Fitness. Work out on your time and busy schedule. Snap Fitness has month-to-month memberships, meaning no long-term contracts.
It has been an hour.
Sign up in September and you'll receive a Laker football card. With MyZone technology, Snap Fitness will help you stay on track and reach your fitness goals. Proud to support Laker athletics. Snap Fitness, located next to the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and more in Detroit Lakes.
Hi, this is Kay Jackson. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
All right, welcome back. 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Lakers up 35-3 on opening night from Mulberg Field in Detroit Lakes. Charlie Newland along with Zeke Foreman bringing you play-by-play coverage, as we will all season long. Next game is next Friday, East Grand Forks. The opponent on Friday at East Grand Forks, the Otters.
That red pepper sandwich is your opponent next week.
It is. And in motion here, Kirchner goes to the left side. 5 wideouts. Carrier makes a man miss in the backfield. Now he's going to take off and run, and Carrier is going to put his shoulder down, and I thought he stepped out of bounds, but they say he didn't, and he's down inside the 10-yard line. He's down at the 8-yard line. 20-yard 30-yard rush there by Mason Carrier.
For a play where he should have been sacked for a 5-yard loss.
10 seconds left here in the second quarter. The Lakers do have one timeout, but they're going to likely throw the football, I would think, here. But we've been seeing lots of rushes here. Here's a throw by Carrier. Pass is caught and out of bounds. Pass caught there by Tyson Elliott. Inside the 5-yard line. Did get out of bounds, so the clock will stop. 5 seconds left here in the second quarter. So Tyson Elliott on that reception as second and goal. And a timeout. The Lakers will call their final timeout with 5 seconds left here in the second quarter. See if they can get in the end zone here in 5 seconds. We'll take a break. Lakers leading 35-3. One more play probably before halftime here on KDLM.
West River Dental wishes all Laker athletes, students, coaches, and fans a great season. West River Dental is committed to working with you and your family to create a stress-free dental experience with exceptional dental care through individualized service and education for each patient. Find out why West River Dental is dedicated to your comfort and well-being at westriverdental.com. Dr. John Jordan and Dr. Brian Labatt wish all DL Lakers good luck.
Hi, this is Ethan Carrier, and you're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
All right, welcome back. Maybe 2 more plays before halftime. And a second down and goal from the 3-yard line. If the Lakers don't get in here, they throw a quick incomplete pass. They probably have one more play left, but unlikely. Probably last play in the half. Here's Ethan Carrier on a direct snap, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. 4th touchdown of the night for Ethan Carrier as he rushes in from 3 yards out. And it's now 41-3. Lakers leading. Direct snap. Ethan Carrier rushes in. And Otters didn't put up much resistance on that rush, as the Lakers will add on to their score, 41-3. And now we'll see if they can add on an extra point. There's Nick Buboltz will be on for the point after attempt. Zamzo's snap. It was aborting on the snap here is Kirchner. And Kirchner trying to get into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, unsuccessful. It was a low snap. Kirchner didn't feel right about it. Aborted and tried to run in for the 2-point conversion, unsuccessful. And we'll just keep it right here for that final second. 1 second left here before halftime. Good offensive possession put together. Lakers were deep in their own territory in that last, when they started with 1:23 left. We were thinking, well, maybe they'll just run the clock out and go to half content with a 35-3 lead. But a couple of big rushes by our quarterback, Mason Carrier, put us within striking distance, and then able to get in the end zone.
Finish off the drive, where it was a couple broken plays in the backfield, missed tackles.
That's such a huge, right now we're up big, but in a maybe a closer game to score before half, that's such a huge momentum swing oftentimes. If I'm remembering correctly, I think that was, if not last year, the year before against East Grand Forks. I'm remembering where we scored at the half, and I think that was right before half, and I think that was almost all the scoring.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, the second half was a shutout for both teams. Yeah.
That was the COVID year.
Yeah.
1 second left here as Nick Buboltz will kick it off. Levi King will return it at the 10-yard line. Gets to the 20, to the 25, and brought down at the 30-yard line. Kate Okeson on the tackle. And we are at the half. On our Lumbro scoreboard, Detroit Lakes leads 41-3. We'll take a break. We'll be back with our halftime stats. We'll also have our halftime trivia. We got some Gopher tickets that we're giving away at the half. And so much more here from Moberg Field. You're listening to Laker football on the station you can count on, KDLM.
Could you use an extra $5,000? BTD Manufacturing is now offering up to a $5,000 sign-on bonus, hiring all positions and training for all skill levels. BTD Manufacturing is an industry leader in the custom metal fabrication arena, right in the heart of Lakes Country. Now offering higher starting wages, up to $23.49 per hour, plus up to a $5,000 sign-on bonus. To apply and see all the details, visit btdmfg.com. BTD Manufacturing, a proud supporter of Laker athletics.
The King is calling. Burger King would like to welcome back all the new school year. The King is issuing a proclamation. Burger King is hiring new team members for all positions, full and part-time, with flexible scheduling to accommodate your academic schedule. Stop by Burger King in person and apply today. And if you like to save, download the BK app and take advantage of fantastic offers and daily specials at Burger King. Burger King also has DoorDash available. The King is calling. Burger King.
Hi folks, we're Midco, your local provider that provides you more. Internet with the speediest speeds, TV terrificness, phone fantasticness. Hello. Get data for days and days and days beyond that. Real people, reliability, really great service. For real, not kidding. More of what you want. More incredibleness and more oomph. But who doesn't like more oomph? Whoa. That's Midco.
Midco.com/Detroit Lakes.
Life can be complicated, especially when you experience a big life event such as a career change, retirement, or death of a family member. Hi, I'm Kelsey Vardy, financial advisor at Carrier & Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. A big part of what we do is help people, just like you, navigate the ups and downs of life's financial events. Curious if we can help? Call me or private wealth advisor Matt Carrier today at 218-847-2676.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
When you need a good pair of workout shoes, choose Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for all things hunting, bird, maybe bear, how about deer? Choose Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for a new setup for fishing rods, ice fishing or boat, or maybe just off the dock, choose Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for that gift, anniversary, birthday, or just an I thought of you today gift, choose Lake Sports Shop.
Holy.
Lake Sports Shop. When you're looking for something new, something cool, even something for you. Good luck to all Laker athletes.
Take two of your favorite foods, a cheeseburger and a burrito. Put them together and you get the amazingly delicious burrito of the month at Papacito's Burritos. Cheeseburger burritos. Hamburger, lime
I thought it was a
rice,
bird for a
cheddar
second. I wasn't paying attention. What just flew in here?
That's right, friend. You get the entire month of September to indulge in this deliciousness. Papacito's Burritos. Fast,
heat to
friendly,
it.
and fresh with locations in Detroit Lakes, Perham, and Fergus Falls. Papacito's Burritos. Always on the quest for freshness.
There are few things more precious to a family than the things we pass down from one generation to the next. And that's exactly why families have trusted Dental Associates in Detroit Lakes since 1958. They're the gentle Detroit Lakes dentists. Drs. Zunick, Kivy, and Darrowin provide a full range of dental services from dental and family dentistry to cosmetic work. Discover why so many families have made Dental Associates part of their family tradition. Call 218-847-2624. Dental Associates, serving the Detroit Lakes and surrounding communities since 1958.
One more here.
When you need good advice, you go to people who know you well enough to give you straight talk and honest answers. The ones who help you solve problems and make smart decisions. Working with Bremer Bank means your banker will know you and your business well enough to be your go-to for financial questions and advice. Because right now, relationships matter more than ever, and understanding is everything. Find out more at bremer.com.
Hi, this is Charlie Kalina, and you're listening to Laker Football on KDOL.
Hey, welcome back here to Moldberg Field. Charlie Newland along with Zeke Foreman as we are at the half. Our score on our Lumbro scoreboard, 41-3. Detroit Lakes all over Fergus Falls after one half of play. Zeke, let's take a look at the stats and some scoring summaries. How did we get to this point?
It's been all Lakers so far. Looking at the Lakers numbers right now, 231 yards on the ground, 231 on the ground, 45 through the air on 3 of 3 passing, or 4 of 4 passing, for Detroit Lakes. Here's how the scoring summary worked. Fergus Falls put together a pretty impressive drive. Their first drive had a 44-yard completion, got them into Laker territory, but the drive ended on a missed field goal by the Otters. And ever since then, it's been all Lakers. First play from scrimmage, Ethan Carrier taking it 79 yards to the house with 8:01 left in the first quarter. That gave the Lakers a 7-0 lead. Ethan got his second rushing touchdown, 2:41, a 24-yard rush. Blue Bolts 2 for 2 on extra points up to that point. Breck Winter had the first turnover for the Lakers, the first takeaway, for the Lakers. Interception on the Fergus Falls side of the field, took it down to about the 10-yard line. Mason Carrier, quarterback, finished off the drive with a 4-yard rushing touchdown. The Blue Bolts extra point made it 21-0 after the first quarter. Mason Carrier threw his first career touchdown pass to Josh Pavick, a 10-yard pass, made it 28-0 with 8:14 left in quarter 2. The Otters did get on the board with a 30-yard field goal to make it 28-3. Ethan Carrier responded again, an 82-yard kickoff return, made it 35-3. After a Charlie Kalina interception, the Lakers marched down the field with 1 second left in the quarter. Ethan Carrier rushing for his third touchdown, his fourth overall, 3-yard rushing touchdown. The 2-point conversion, the extra point was botched, made it 41-3, and that's how we got to this point. Individual stats for the Lakers, led by Ethan Carrier offensively, 7 carries, 3 of those going for touchdowns, 124 yards, also has the kickoff return for a touchdown. Mason Carrier, 1 rushing touchdown, 6 carries, 82 yards. Cade Okeson also has 1 carry for 25 yards. Tyson Elliott has 1 reception for 3 yards. Hunter Korth, an 18-yard catch. Grady Kirchner, 1 catch for 14 yards. And Jake Pavick, that 10-yard touchdown reception.
Yeah, just a dominant first half there for the Lakers. On the other side, Fergus Falls, offensively, glimpses of some promise. 17 carries, 103 yards rushing altogether. Most of that Griffin Babolian for the Otters. Levi King with a couple of good rushes as well, though. Passing attempts shared between Levi King and Braden Nelson, and 119 yards through the air 5 of 12 passing altogether between the two. So
it's been the drop passes that have been shooting the Otters in the foot. I mean, they have 222 yards of total offense and only 3 points on the board. So just not finishing off drives, not taking advantage of big opportunities, and then 2 turnovers in that first half hasn't helped them either.
And you go back to last year when Detroit Lakes lost to Fergus Falls at Fergus Falls. It was the explosive plays by the Otters that really were the problem for the Lakers. Today it's been the explosive plays by the Lakers that have propelled them to success so far.
Yeah, 5 touchdowns in the first half. Is that the tally? 6. 6
touchdowns.
Yeah.
6 touchdowns.
Yeah, 4 by Ethan Carrier, 1 by Mason Carrier, and then the passing touchdown carried to Paddock.
Well, it's been all Lakers so far, but we'll see if the Otters can get something put together in the second half. Coming up after our break, we'll get some KDLM trivia. We got some Gopher tickets, right, Zeke, to give away.
Yep,
So,
pair of tickets for next Saturday's game against Western Illinois.
all right, so we'll do some KDLM trivia right after this. You're listening to Laker football here on the station. You can count on KDLM at the half. Our score, Lakers 41, Otters 3, right here on your home for Laker football, KDLM.
Hey, Lake Crew, U Motors Motorsports and Marine has plenty of storage buildings to handle all of your water toys. U Motors offers a flat season fee regardless of when you bring your boat in. So let U Motors take care of your winterization, oil changes, and storage. Choose one of U Motors' 3 locations that's most convenient for you. Big Pelican Lake north of Zorbas or Main Avenue in Fargo. U Motors looks forward to making sure your water toys are taken care of so you can focus on those outdoor fall and winter activities.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck this sports season. Sanford Clinic salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us that hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford, they resemble the same qualities of the athletes they take care of: passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health Detroit Lakes, located at 1245 Washington Avenue, open Monday through Saturday. Make an appointment 218-846-2000. Go Lakers!
Plug-in electric vehicles, or EVs, are growing rapidly in popularity, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is offering home charger rebates to keep them running. EVs are safe, environmentally friendly, and cost less to operate than gas-powered vehicles. But it's the fun factor that gives EVs their biggest advantage. EV motors respond instantly, providing full torque immediately and smooth acceleration. Detroit Lakes Public Utilities offers a $500 rebate for qualified home chargers. For details, visit bes.chooseev.com.
The C in Cenex stands for convenience. Check out these September savings at your local Cenex C store in Detroit Lakes, Lake Park, and Twin Valley. Country fresh meat and cheese snacks, $3.49 a package. Flips milk chocolate covered pretzels, only $2.29. Keebler fudge covered coconut dreams, 2 for $5. And Reese's peanut butter cups, the Super King size, just 2 for $5. Check out these September savings now at community co-ops with convenient locations in Detroit Lakes, Lake Park, and Twin Valley.
Hi, this is Henry Lee, and you're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
All right, welcome back here to Mulberg Field. Charlie Newland along with Zeke Foreman as we get to kick the football off for second half coverage here in just a little bit. But first, let's get to our KDLM trivia. Lakers leading 41-3 if you're just tuning in. But let's get to some KDLM trivia. What do we got, Zeke? How do you play first?
Here's how we play. Shoot us a text with your answer. 847-2001 is the KDLM Text Club powered by Carbonins and Carbonins.com. We'll randomly select one winner to win a pair of Gopher football tickets next Saturday. I believe it's an 11 a.m. kickoff against Western Illinois to see your 1-0 University of Minnesota Golden Gophers at Huntington Bank Stadium. Pretty easy one tonight. We usually save this one for later in the season. All we want to know is where you're listening to the Lakers home opener tonight. 847-2001. Let us know where you're listening from, and you can win a pair of tickets to go see the Gophers against Western Illinois at 11 o'clock next Saturday, September 10th. 847-2001.
AKA Zeke forgot to do trivia tonight.
AKA Zeke forgot to do trivia tonight. It's always fun to
it is
to
fun.
See, yeah. Everyone, yeah. It's the season opener. A lot of buzz. Fergus Falls. Just let us know where you're listening from.
That's pretty easy.
Very easy. The easiest way to win Gopher tickets.
What a beautiful night, huh? It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, great results for Laker fans so far, but just an absolutely gorgeous night weather-wise here tonight.
Yeah, standing room only crowd here at Mulberg Field.
We had a first tonight. We had they do the T-shirt gun.
Yeah.
At the half. they shoot T-shirts into the grandstands, and we've been so close so many times where a T-shirt has almost came through the press box windows.
Yep.
Tonight it finally happened.
Yep.
It finally happened. Our scoreboard operator was able to make the catch as well of the T-shirt. So it's a monumental night.
It is, yeah. I wasn't paying attention. I was putting stats together. I thought a bird flew in the window into the press box. The way everyone reacted, yeah. So Aaron Swenson getting the T-shirt. His first time ever running the scoreboard. He gets a T-shirt right in his lap.
It's a great night. 41-3, great night for the Lakers so far. We'll see if the Otters can get back into this game or make it competitive here. Otherwise, we might see some backups in the second half. We'll just have to wait and see. But again, let us know where you're at, where you're listening from for your chance to win Gopher tickets. 847-2001, the number to text. 218-847-2001, the number to text. We'll take another break. We'll be back with second half kickoff next. You're listening to Laker Football on the station. You can count on KDLM.
Haug Incorporated is a qualified, reliable service for all of your landscaping and excavation needs since 1969. Residential, commercial, and public works. From roll-off containers to earthwork, excavation, and demolition. Haug's is the most comprehensive civil contractor.
Was it 35
to get your
for running clock?
The right way the first time.
Second
Call
half?
today for more information on what Haug Incorporated can do for you. 218-847-7391. Haug's, making the grade since 1969. Good luck to all Laker athletes.
Snap Fitness of Detroit Lakes is the only locally owned 24/7 fitness club in the Lakes area. You get 24-hour access when you work out at Snap Fitness. Work out on your time and busy schedule. Snap Fitness has month-to-month memberships, meaning no long-term contracts or club enhancement fees. Sign up in September and you'll receive a Laker football card. With MyZone technology, Snap Fitness will help you stay on track and reach your fitness goals. Proud to support Laker athletics. Snap Fitness, located next to the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and more in Detroit Lakes.
Life's better on the lake. Holiday Inn on the lake. Life is better on the lake, especially when you're enjoying breakfast at the Holiday Inn. Breakfast is served every morning starting at 6:30 and features all of your favorites. Eggs made to order, omelets, pancakes, waffles, hash browns, biscuits, and gravy, you name it. Or stop by on Sundays for the brunch buffet 9 to 1.
Oh, we got to
Lunch
do
is
the
served at 11 o'clock.
Carrier and Vardy
Burgers,
keys
chicken,
the second half.
hot and cold sandwiches, seafood, steak, and pasta. Plus, the best salad bar in the Lakes area is available every day. Holiday Inn on the lake.
Our health. It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future, and if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us, because it's always good to check in.
Hi, this is Hunter Cork, and you're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
All right, welcome back here to Mollberg Field. Lakers leading 41-3 as we get the second half kicked off here in just a moment. It's time for our Ameriprise Financial Carrier and Vardy keys to the second half, and I think the keys, Zeke, pretty easy. Just keep doing what you're doing. Continue to play so strong defensively and continue to play with that grit that we're seeing offensively. No tackle is being made easy for the Otters. They're having to earn everything out there, and man, some good stiff arms and some good blocks even. I mean, we're seeing some physicality from Detroit Lakes.
The thing that stuck out to me is I don't think we had one penalty in the first half. That was by Fergus Falls. It was declined on either the interception or the Mason Carrier touchdown run. But a very clean game, especially for the first game of the season. Usually a lot of laundry on the field in the first half, but the game's moved along relatively quick. Not a lot of penalties.
Yeah, we haven't had a penalty, have we? I mean, just that decline penalty.
The decline penalty on either the interception or the touchdown. I don't even remember where it was. But there was one flag picked up in the first half. And usually game one is a lot more messy than this.
But you love to see that. No penalties.
You love to see that.
Maybe that's why we're flying right through. I mean, we've only been on the air for about an hour and 20 minutes. So.
Right.
All right, Otters will kick off to start this second half. And Teufel to kick it off, and it'll be returned by Grady Kirchner. Bobbled the catch, gets it up at the 5-yard line, gets it across the 10, and he's out of bounds near the 16-yard line. Lakers will start 1st and 10 from their own 16-yard line. And we'll see the Laker offense back on the field, and we'll see perhaps some different numbers and some names that we haven't seen to this point. Looks like the offensive line remaining the same, but might see a different signal caller for the second half, and I think we are.
Yep, looks like Caden Strand is out there.
So Caden Strand going to take his first snaps of the season for the Lakers. So Strand takes the snap out of the shotgun, bobbled the snap, looks to run it now, and runs to the near side and breaks a couple of tackles. And Strand still somehow on his feet across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Could have been pretty bad, but ended up getting some positive yardage out of it, and it's up picking up 6 yards. Second down and 4. So second down and 4 now for the Laker offense. All at the 21-yard line. Lakers leading 41-3. Solid rushing attack. Did you say 230 yards on the ground so far for the Lakers?
237 with that 6-yard carry, yeah, on 15 carries.
As Strand will pitch it to the near side. It's Tommy Sukert on the run. And Sukert is going to get to about the 22 or 23, gain of a yard. So it'll be third down and 3 now for the Laker offense. First time Tommy Sukert gets the ball here in the game. And the offensive line looks to stay the same. It's just different tailbacks and quarterback. Caden Strand taking the snap out of the pistol, hands the ball off. No play action, good play action fake. Now rolling to his left, outruns one defender. He's got a first down, and Caden Strand stays on his feet to the 30-yard line. 8-yard rush for Caden Strand. Good speed. Defender in pursuit, able to outrun the defender. Perhaps that the defender might have him in the backfield, but right. Caden Strand outrunning the defender for a first down.
The second time he's eluded that pressure. Got out of the pocket, rolled out, and picked up positive yardage. A lot of response so far to our Text Club trivia question, 847-2001. Let us know where you're listening from for your chance to win some Gopher tickets.
Excited to hear some of the places. Oh, snap is high, bobbled. Strand able to somehow reabsorbed that ball as it was bobbled, and I think it might even hit the dirt at one time. But he was somehow able to recapture it, but he is going to lose some yardage here on the play. It'll be back to the 25-yard line, so loss of 6. Second and 16 now for the Laker offense.
Yeah, looking through the text, pretty wide variety. Valley City, North Dakota, Columbia, Kentucky, Los Angeles, Cincinnati.
Wow.
Someone's at the game listening. Someone wrote in their trunk. Maybe they met truck. Maybe they met their truck.
Well, if they're in their trunk, that might not be good.
Yeah, we're the last people you want to text if you're in your trunk.
Back to pass, Strand looking to throw, fires the ball. It's caught by Tyson Elliott. Across the 40, 45 to the 50. Cuts back at the 50 to the 45, 40. Still on his feet inside the 35, and he's finally brought down inside the 30-yard line to the 29. Tyson Elliott. Second, third, fourth effort gets him even more yardage. 46 yards through the air to get that first down. 30-yard line now is where the ball is spotted as Tyson Elliott fought for every inch on that last reception and gets really good yardage to the 30-yard line of Fergus Falls. First down and 10, 8:47 to go. Third quarter. Caden Strand. First snap as quarterback this season. Handoff goes up the middle. And no gain on the play. As ball carrier, I believe that was Easton Wall on the run. And he lost a yard. Back to the 31-yard line. So second down and 11 now for the Laker offense. Easton Wall, a 5'11" sophomore for Detroit Lakes. 2 wideouts left. That's Jack Pace and Tyson Elliott. Strand takes the snap, pitches it to Wall. Good block by Kyler Johnston. That's going to spring Wall loose, and he's still on his feet inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown! Easton Wall gets in from 31 yards out, and the Lakers add on to their lead, 47-3. I don't know if it's Fergus Falls just not wrapping up, or if it's just the maximum effort by Detroit Lakes. But it seems like we're bouncing off a lot of would-be tacklers. 47-3 our score as Nick Buboltz attempts the point after, and that was almost blocked, and I think they might have got a piece of it.
It's short.
So after a perfect start for Nick Buboltz, a couple of botched extra points, makes our score 47-3. 7:54 to go in the third quarter. Lakers leading on our Lumbros scoreboard. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Hi, I'm Matt Carrier, Private Wealth Advisor with Carrier & Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services. As a 1992 Detroit Lakes High School graduate and former Laker athlete, I'm very proud to serve our clients in Detroit Lakes and the surrounding area with comprehensive financial planning and investment management. Please call me or financial advisor Kelsey Vardy at 218-847-2676 to learn how we can help you reach your financial goals.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
This Labor Day weekend, there's no better place to be than out on the water with family. J&K Marine wants you to be on the water. Pontoon rides, fishing with the fam, bragging about that tan, or the size of that fish caught. There's still time to enjoy the sun and fun. So stop in to one of J&K Marine's 7 locations today. Check out their inventory and make those family memories out on the water. J&K Marine, where you need us, when you need us. J&K Marine.
Hi, this is Kay Jackson. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Welcome back. 47-3 our score. Detroit Lakes leading Fergus Falls in the season opener for both teams. 7:54 to go in the third quarter. Easton Wall with a 31-yard touchdown run moments ago increased the Laker lead and up comfortably. Backups in. As Nick Buboltz will kick the ball off here in just a moment. Buboltz's kickoff will be returned by Babolian at the 15-yard line. Gets it across the 25 and up to the 30-yard line. 15-yard kickoff return for Griffin Babolian. Fergus Falls offense back on the field. See if the Lakers make some changes defensively as well. Do not see the Carrier brothers out there. Looks like we'll have some different defenders. The Lakers as well. Brock Okeson out there, Cade Jackson, Cade Okeson. So most of the starters still out there now for the Lakers.
Good mix.
I'm sure they'll spell some other players in, get the mix in. Handoff goes up the middle. Karsten Froning getting his first touch of the night. Second down and 8 now for Fergus Falls. What do we got coming up tonight, Zeke? We got after the game with Ryan Phelps.
After the game with Ryan Phelps at 9:30 tonight. Tomorrow, like you said, Coffee with a Coach is at 9 o'clock. Twins baseball, big series against the White Sox.
Huge.
Twins are playing the White Sox tonight. We'll get a score update there, plus other score updates from other area games.
Braden Nelson rolling to his right, fires the ball, and it's going to be dropped. Man, he has had a tough go of it. Braden Nelson has been throwing the ball well, but the receivers have not been bailing him out. Ethan Gronwald dropped that last pass, and it'll be third down and 7. Yeah, it seems like they've been catching the ball better with Levi King, but Braden Nelson's been putting a little bit more zip on the ball, but tough go of it tonight for the Otters. They're going to have some things to work on, I'm sure, as will the Lakers. It hasn't been a perfect game for Detroit Lakes either, but there's Nelson's pass. This time it is caught. Pass caught by Alex Ellison. Tackle made by Nick Tobkin. Also Cooper Moore in on the stop for Detroit Lakes. First down and 10 now for the Otters after that pass through the air. Move the chains.
Twins currently up on Chicago, 2-0, bottom 4. White Sox do have a runner on third with 2 outs.
Yeah, the Twins, a game behind Cleveland in the American League Central.
3
and then
games ahead of Chicago, yeah.
And they got 3 games against Chicago.
Yep.
And then I think they have the Yankees.
4 games against the Yankees.
And then Cleveland.
Yes.
So these next few weeks are going to be huge for the Twins.
Critical. Yep.
6.5 to go. Third quarter. Lakers up big, 47-3. Handoff goes the outside on a jet sweep. That's Darius Lockett on the rush. Tackle made by Breck Winter. It'll be second down and 4 after that 6-yard rush. Lakers take on East Grand Forks next week. East Grand Forks lost to Pequot Lakes yesterday, 28-5. Odd score. Must have been a safety in there at 28-5.
DGF over Thief River Falls in that section yesterday, 32-7, I believe.
Handoff goes to Babolian, who patiently gets the first down. Really nice job waiting for his blocks to set up, and it's the first down, and we have our first cramp of the night, which is surprising.
Yeah.
I thought we'd see a lot more cramping. Remember a couple of years ago, Zeke, when we had the, I don't know, you call it the cramp game if you want, when a number of Laker players were down with cramps. And
was that Perham or Pequot Lakes?
I think it was it Perham?
It may have been Perham, yeah.
But Babolian pops right back up. It's just like every snap, every play, there was a person cramping up.
I do remember that, yeah.
So that's our first cramp. Griffin Babolian able to get to the sideline under his own power. So first down and 10. Otters now in Laker territory at the Laker 46-yard line. First down and 10, 5:44 to go, third quarter. Braden Nelson takes the snap, play action, fakes the handoff, then runs it to the right, and he is going to be met. Is that Easton Wall? I think it was Easton Wall with the tackle. So he had the offensive play from 31 yards out, got the offensive touchdown on the last drive for the Lakers, and now a big stop. Makes it second down and 8.
Quick score update from across the state. Hawley has beaten Pillager tonight, 42-6 at last check. Perham over Park Rapids, 15-0. Frazee leading Parker's Prairie, 7-0. Barnesville leading West Central Area Ashby, 22-6. LPA leading Ada Borup West, 8-6.
It'll be interesting. Barnesville will be here this year.
Yep.
That'll be our homecoming game.
Yep.
Handoff goes to the 39-yard line. Just short of a first down. There's Elijah Drager on the run, so it'll be third down now for the Otters.
Corey Spartans with a 29-0 lead over Delano right now.
Yeah, and Ricori beat Becker in week 0.
In week 0, they did.
Which is, Becker, of course, they're the defending section champs in Section 8-4A. Section that Detroit Lakes belongs to. Ricori, of course, always in contention. And you have St. Cloud, Apollo, and Little Falls in our section, but
Little Falls lost last night. Apollo's losing to Wilmer right now, 13-0.
So yeah, interesting to see Ricori beat Becker. Of course, it's early in the season,
but still, at the end of the year when they're making that QRF, right? A win over the number 1 seed from last year.
Fergus threw the ball incomplete. It'll be fourth down and 4. And the Otters will punt from the Laker 40-yard line.
Becker is off this week. They'll play Delano next week. They lost to Ricori last week, 31-10.
Wow. Manteufel will punt this ball away. Nobody back to return for the Lakers on this punt, and it's going to go into the end zone. So touchback. Lakers will get the ball at the 20-yard line. 4:04 to go in the third quarter. Lakers leading big, 47-3 on our Lumbros scoreboard. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top-quality service at a reasonable price and long-lasting relationships with the best general contractors in the area. B&M Electric is proud that home and business owners alike call them year after year for their electrical needs. The biggest compliment when their customers refer them to friends. 25 years in the business, licensed and bonded. Get your quote or consult. Call Mike and Brenda, 218-847-1946. B&M Electric.
Hi, this is Ethan Carrier, and you're listening to Laker Football on KDLF.
All right, welcome back. Lakers with the ball at the 20-yard line. Caden Strand, quarterback, will keep it himself as he's going to move the pile a little bit to the 25-yard line. But then he lost the football. He lost the football, and the Otters will have possession. Caden Strand fighting for extra yards near the sideline, and Fergus Falls able to rip the ball loose and take over the ball. It's kind of hard to tell exactly who stripped that ball. It was right in front of the Laker bench, and the Lakers don't appear to be arguing it. So
Reed is right down in there.
So the Otters will have the ball first down and 10 from the Laker 25-yard line. Probably not going to make Coach happy. We wanted to limit turnovers. Handoff. Drager gets the ball to the near side. He's brought down by Jake Pavic. Pavic brings down Drager inside the 19-yard line is where they'll spot it. So this is only the second time Fergus Falls has had the ball in the red zone. The first time was the first drive of the game.
Missed that 31-ish yard field goal.
Mm-hmm. I think they were out of the red zone at that time, though.
They were,
right?
yeah.
So here we go, second down and 4. See if the Otters can make the Lakers pay for that turnover. Braden Nelson takes a snap, and he is going to get close to a first down. Very close to a first down. It was Tommy Sukert in on the tackle for Detroit Lakes, and it's going to be short of a first down. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Otter offense.
We'll announce our text club winner here in a second, but a lot of
I'd like to hear more
a lot
towns.
of places. Yeah, Audubon, Valley City, North Dakota, like we said. Worst case, Ontario, Cincinnati, Heideland, Los Angeles, everywhere.
Handoff. Drager's got some running room inside the 10. He is down at the 5 as a 1st and goal. Now for the Otters. Good running room. That's Elijah Drager. Another good rush. Tommy Sukert again on the stop for the Lakers. Close to a touchdown. So 1st and goal from the 5. 2:27 to go. 3rd quarter. Clock is running now. 2:20 to go. Really haven't had a lot of crowd noise tonight either for either side. It's been kind of a little bit quiet here tonight. Cheerleaders making some noise. Here's a keeper by Nelson, and he is going to be short of a touchdown. Tackle on the play made again by Tommy Sukert, saving a touchdown. And the Lakers are going to call a timeout here. So we'll take a timeout as well. 1:58 to go. The Otters on the doorstep of getting their first touchdown of the game. Lakers up 47-3. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
Lake Shirts has been named the Lakes area's best place to work for years now, and with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out all of the current openings at lakeshirts.com and come see why life's better in a t-shirt. Lake Shirts, a proud sponsor of Laker Sports.
Hi, this is Charlie Kalina, and you're listening to Laker Football on KDLF.
All right, welcome back. 1:58 to go, 3rd quarter. Fergus Falls on the doorstep, looking for their first touchdown of the game. 1 yard away from the end zone. Detroit Lakes called a timeout. Trying to get a goal line stand here. Drager, the back in the backfield, here alongside Braden Nelson, the quarterback. Nelson hands it off to Drager, and he is going to dive forward into the end zone for a touchdown. Fergus falls on the board for a touchdown. So the Otters will have something to celebrate there. Minute 53 to go in the third quarter. 47-9 our score. Lakers leading as the Otters will attempt the point after. Pretty easy push there by the offensive line, pushing back the defensive line of the Lakers, and Drager just puts his head down, follows the big guys into the end zone. 47-9, making the score look a little bit better here for the Otters.
Run out guy late, didn't have enough guys in on special teams, and now here they break the huddle.
And Teufel will attempt the point after. First point after attempt tonight. He's 1 for 2 from the on field goals tonight. Snap is high, the spot is down, the kick is up, and it is good. 47-10, Lakers leading, but the Otters 1-yard rushing touchdown from Eli Drager. Listening to Laker football on the station, you can count on KDLM.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Ruud. So here's to reliability built into everything they do. Rely on Ruud. Get reliable year-round comfort with the new HVAC system from Ruud installed by the pros at Greens Plumbing and Modern Heating. They're the local team you can rely on. Call your local Ruud retailer, Greens Plumbing and Modern Heating, today at 218-847-7542.
Laney's in Detroit Lakes is a proud supporter of the Detroit Lakes Lakers. Laney's Mechanical has been in business in the Detroit Lakes area for over 28 years, providing our customers solutions for all of their plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Their professional and technically experienced team prides itself on its friendly, clean, and honest approach, with the goal of providing world-class service to you, our customers, each and every time. Laney's Plumbing and Heating. Good luck to all Laker athletes.
Hi, this is Hunter Korth, and we're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
Minute 53 left in the third quarter. Detroit Lakes up 47-10. Fergus Falls getting into the end zone for the first time tonight. Eli Drager diving in from 1 yard out. Point after was good by Manteuffel as the Otters kick the ball off. Detroit Lakes will turn this kickoff from Manteuffel. It's an end-over-end kick. It's a good kick. Caden Strand will return it at the 9-yard line. Strand gets to the 20 to the 25, and he's down at the 29-yard line. Lakers offense on the field. First down and 10. Last time, Caden Strand fumbled the football. Ooh, our second cramp of the night, looks like. And it's a Laker player this time that's cramping up. We're up to 2.
I want to wish congratulations to Mike Block. He was the winner of tonight's Gopher tickets. 2 tickets to Western Illinois next Saturday at Huntington Bank Stadium. Mike's listening in town here. We got listeners from Audubon, Valley City, Columbia, Kentucky, Los Angeles, Cincinnati, Ohio, Worst Case, Ontario. Everywhere.
That's awesome. Love to hear that. All right, first down and 10. Detroit Lakes on offense here. Caden Strand hands the ball off, and modest run up the middle. That's Tommy Sukert on the carry. Gets a yard. Second down and 9. Minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Again tomorrow, 9 a.m., KDLM. Hear from head coach Reed Hefta. Laker football team. Also expecting Russ Hackle of the Frazee Hornets football team. And talk some girls soccer with head coach Ben Oswin of the Laker girls soccer team. And other coaches get caught up on area scores. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Coffee with the coaches back on the air. Only here on KDLM. Good run up the middle to the 46-yard line. Reese Borgman on the rush. First down and 10 for the Lakers after the Borgman rush. 54 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Caden Strand gets up to the line of scrimmage. One wide out left, one wide out right. Strand takes a snap, hands it off to Tommy Sukert. Here we go. Our first flag, our second flag of the game, as Sukert gets to the 49-yard line. Let's see what it is.
Comes with 34 seconds left in the third quarter.
And we get a holding. Holding on Detroit Lakes. So the Lakers will be backed up after that holding. And I don't think there's been anything outrageous. I mean, that we've needed flags for it. I mean, it seems like it's been, we're a long ways away from the action, but seems like it's been a pretty clean game considering the first game of the season. I mean, only 2 flags, 1 declined. First down and 19 now for the Laker offense after the holding call. Strand will pitch it to Sukert, running near side, and Sukert, stiff arms, goes out of bounds near the 45-yard line. I think he's going to be just shy of that. Goes out of bounds at about the 43, so about 7 yards on that rush. It'll be second down and 13 now for the Laker offense. Back to the line of scrimmage we go. 20 seconds to go as they did go out of bounds, so the clock will stop. But once we get into the fourth quarter, it'll be running time up 35 points. Handoff goes to Sukert. And he gets back across the 45 near the 50. And it'll be third down and about 7 when we return, as that is the end of the third quarter. We've played 3 quarters here from Mulberg Field, and it's all Detroit Lakes. Up 47-10 on the Fergus Falls Otters here on our Lumbros scoreboard. We'll take a break. We'll be back with fourth quarter action next here on KDLM.
If desk work and repetition is not your thing, come see me at B&B Appliance. We're hiring full-time appliance installers beginning at $15 per hour plus benefits. Every day and every job is a little different, so you'll never get bored. No evenings, no weekends, and your 40-hour week is always available. Training is all paid on the job. If you've never worked for a small company before, you don't know what you're missing. Apply in person at B&B Appliance, 1050 Highway 59 South, Detroit Lakes, or click careers at ddappliance.net.
Hi, folks. We're Midco, your local provider that provides you more. Internet with the speediest speeds, TV terrificness, phone fantasticness. Hello. Get data for days and days and days beyond that. Real people, reliability, really great service. For real, not kidding. More of what you want. More incredibleness and more oomph. But who doesn't like more oomph? Whoa, that's Midco.
Midco.com/Detroit Lakes.
Hi, this is Henry Lee, and you're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
Third down and 7. Lakers at their own 48-yard line, needing to get it past the 45 to convert here on third down. Caden Strand rolls to his left, throws the ball. It's incomplete. There was contact, but no flag on the field. Nick Bubolt's the intended receiver. It'll be fourth down, and the Lakers will likely punt at midfield.
Completed by Kellen Stenstrom to get a hand in there, knock that ball away, because that ball was begging to be caught. Stenstrom getting a hand in there, forcing that fourth down.
Our first punt of the game.
Hey, who's our punter this year? Who's Caden Elanimi, all-conference punter last year. Graduated.
We have Charlie Kalina. Chuck Kalina. I don't know if he's going to get the... he's supposed to be our punter, but we might be going with a substitute just because the score is what it is, 47-10 if you're just tuning in. It's been all Lakers. And we have a whistle. And a flag.
Yeah, he's out there. Ethan Carrier checked back into the game for a second.
Was it a delay a game? Okay, delay a game. I think one of our punt guys said I didn't know he was supposed to be out there.
Yep.
So
that's why Ethan ran out, was to to get enough guys on the field.
All right, Charlie Kleina to punt for the Lakers. As the Otters will have Kellen Stenstrom back to return. And this is a great punt.
Wow.
A really nice punt. Stenstrom will return it at the 10-yard line. And great coverage as well. As that is Cody Bartness on the coverage. First off, really nice punt by Charlie Kleina. Pinned the Otters inside their own 15. Down at the 10-yard line. But great coverage by Cody Bartness. As Stenstrom caught that ball and Bartness was right there to bring him down. Nice play.
Yeah, 41-yard punt net by my calculations.
That's probably the most excited as I've been about a punt.
Wasn't excited you've been a whole second half.
Great punt. All right, here comes the Otters. First down and 10 at the 10-yard line for Fergus Falls' offense. I think it's still Levi King. Yeah, Levi King is the quarterback. Handoff goes to Froning. Froning is going to be down at the 12-yard line. 16-yard line. 6-yard rush. Oh, way more than that. Actually down at the 18-yard line. So it'll be second down and 2 now for the Otter offense. Well, after the game with Ryan Phelps coming up next on KDLM. Twins baseball coming up tomorrow along with coffee with the coaches. I think next week we have Vikings football, right, Zeke?
Yeah, on the 11th. Yep.
Vikes take on the Packers.
Twins are tied 2-2 now, bottom 4.
Froning with a carry. That's going to be a first down. Gets enough to move the chains. First and 10 now for the Otters. As he's brought down past the 20-yard line, to the 23. I got the Vikings at 9-8 this year, Zeke.
9-8?
That's where I got them at.
I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised.
I mean, they have some winnable games on the schedule.
Yeah. 2 against Green Bay. Mark those as W's right now, right?
I didn't put them as wins, so I'll just say that. Keeper by the quarterback, Levi King, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by the Lakers. As that fumble is recovered by Alex Erickson. Erickson with the fumble recovery. Levi King had the first down. Got a little careless with where that ball was, and I think it was poked from behind. Forced the fumble, and then King gets the recovery, and the Lakers will have the ball at the Otter 40-yard line. 47-10, Detroit Lakes leading. Under 8 minutes to go. We do have running time, so this quarter will go quick.
Third takeaway by the Laker defense tonight. 2 interceptions and the first fumble recovery of the season.
And we're going to have a timeout. So as I said, the time would go quick. Fergus Falls calls a timeout.
He jinxed it.
And we will... Let's take a timeout as well. We'll take a quick break, Zeke. Unless you got something you want to say. I think we're all good on commercials, aren't we?
Yeah, we're good on commercials.
Okay. What do you want to talk about? Next week, Lakers, East Grand Forks. What do you think? I mean, East Grand Forks, they're always a tough opponent, right?
They're tough. Yeah, the last handful of games have been
East Grand Forks.
Really close.
I just like this section. I really enjoy Section 8-3A. Fergus Falls, DGF.
Yep, Perham. We'll be in town the 24th with John Millay from the MSHSL. He told me he would be here.
Okay.
After I told him we had pretzels and cheese in the concession stand, and then I found out we don't have pretzels and cheese in the concession stand. So I'm gonna have to figure something out for John Millay. He'll be here for the battle for the paddle.
He's your guy.
He's my guy. Yep. The final Friday of September. Homecoming Barnesville will be here this year at DGF to close things out on Wednesday, the 19th of October. Park Rapids in there somewhere, too.
Park Rapids before DGF. Yeah. Pequot Lakes. Handoff goes to Sukert, right side. Sukert's got running room, and he's into the end zone. A touchdown, untouched from 40. Tommy Sukert. It's into the end zone, and the Lakers' lead grows 53-10. Tommy Sukert. He's looked good running the football tonight. Quick, shifty. And Detroit Lakes, after recovering a fumble by Fergus Falls, makes the Otters pay. The next play, touchdown. We have players that should be out on the extra point but are not. So now we get a late substitution.
That's the kind of stuff you expect on the first night. Is not enough guys in the huddle for the punt, not enough guys on the field for the extra point attempt.
Snap is a little bit low, but the kick is up, and it is good. 54-10, Detroit Lakes leading, 7:23 to go in the fourth quarter on our Lumbros scoreboard. Take a quick break here. We'll be back with more coverage here from Mulberg Field right after this. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
The King is calling. Burger King would like to welcome back all students for the new school year. The King is issuing a proclamation. Burger King is hiring new team members for all positions, full and part-time.
I'm going to bump your level up a little bit.
To accommodate your academic schedule. Stop by Burger King in person and apply today.
I should have
and
messed
if
with
you
it.
like to save,
I got told that your level was
and
quiet.
take advantage of fantastic offers and daily specials at Burger King. Burger King also has DoorDash available. The King is calling. Burger King. Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Hi, this is Kay Jackson. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
Welcome back, 7:23 to go, fourth quarter. Lakers leading 54-10. Adding on more points after a 40-yard rushing touchdown by Tommy Sukert. Nick Bubolt's on to kick off the football. He's been busy tonight. Special teams-wise, they've looked good as well. Had a great punt. And pretty successful on our extra points as well. Have only had 2 failed point-after attempts. Otters Trayson Killen to near the 38. Tackle on the play made by Everett Northrup for Detroit Lakes. First and 10, 7 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Fergus Falls will keep Levi King in at quarterback. Fergus Falls, after this, they take on Park Rapids.
See if I can't find an updated Park Rapids score here. They're taking on Perham at home tonight. It was a 15-0 Yellow Jackets lead last I checked.
Flag on the field. What is this? Too many players on the field?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The official doing some counting on how many players are on the field, and it appears it's okay.
He's going to pick it up.
Love that. We're good. We stopped the game for a little bit just to see if everybody is good. So now a keeper by Levi King, and he's wrapped up immediately. King didn't have much time on that play, got the snap, and he was met. Number of Laker players there on the stop. 3-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 13, 5:44 to go.
From what I'm seeing, still 15-0 Perham in the fourth quarter.
Okay. I'm sure it's on Lakes 99.5 tonight.
Yep, sure is.
One wide out right, one left. Handoff goes to the left. That's Karsten Froning getting back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10 now. 5:16 to go, fourth quarter. And we have a injured player. Fergus Falls player down on the field. And we will... Well, it looks like he's going to get up. Maybe we're going to take a longer break here. So we have an injured player. Fergus Falls player is down on the field. 5:10 to go, fourth quarter. Lakers up 54-10. Injury timeout. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM.
At SJE, they recognize that hard work, drive, and unity can take you far. They support our Laker athletes as they use their traits to take control of the game and work towards their goals. To everyone else listening today, take control of your future with a career at SJE. They have a variety of positions open across departments and skill levels. Learn more at sjeinc.com/careers. They'd love to have you join their team. Go Lakers!
All right, welcome back. Injury timeout. Carson Froning looks like he's okay. He's going to jog to the sideline. And the Otters will face a 3rd down and 9 with 5:10 to go, fourth quarter. Fergus Falls will huddle up and see if they can convert here on 3rd down and 9. They need to get the ball past the 47-yard line. As keeper by Levi King, he's going to get to the 44 where he's brought down. Tommy Sukert in on the stop once again for Detroit Lakes, and it'll be 4th down and about 4 yards now for the Otters.
The clock continues to run. 4:30 to play. And this one's just after 9 o'clock. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM, Detroit Lakes. After the game with Ryan Phelps coming up at the bottom of the hour. A recap and updates from across the state in high school football tonight.
And Teufel with the punt here for the Otters. Takes a bounce at the 30, rolls inside the 25, down at the 20 by Fergus Falls. Detroit Lakes will start at their own 20-yard line. We'll see if it's Caden Strand once again at quarterback. For Detroit Lakes, looks like it's going to be. Tomorrow, coffee with the coaches, 9 o'clock.
Got a whole pile of Vikingos coming up this month, Charlie.
Okay.
Giving away some Vikings tickets on the 13th. We'll be at the Callaway Liquor Store. On the 26th, we'll be at Beach Bums. You can find more details at KDLMradio.com. Get signed up. It is invite only because space is limited. Get signed up for an invite at KDLMradio.com or text BINGO to 847-2001. Had our first Vikingo of the season last week at the Dugout Bar and Grill in Dent. We'll be all over the place this year.
Reese Borgman, the new quarterback for Detroit Lakes. 3rd quarterback of the night for the Lakers. Borgman will take the snap under center. He'll hand the ball off and immediately met the line of scrimmage. Number 42, that's Marv May. 2nd down and 10.
So fans getting a little look at all 3 quarterbacks that Coach Hefta mentioned in the pregame show. Started with Mason, then went to Strand, and now Reese Borgman.
2:22 to go. Under center will be Borgman once again. One left, one right. Borgman will take the snap, and he'll look to throw. And he is going to be sacked by Nathan Brock. Big loss on the play, brought down near the 10-yard line. So loss of 10 yards on that sack. Be 3rd down and 20. Under 2 minutes to go. It's just it's surprising tonight. I wasn't expecting the Lakers to dominate that the way that they did here tonight.
Yeah.
And I don't know. If maybe Fergus Falls. It felt like after that long rushing touchdown, just like any sort of momentum just kind of went away. That was it. Here's a toss towards the end zone, ball loose. That was intended for Isaiah Vargas. The pitch went off target. Vargas had to go and get that ball before it went into the end zone. downed it at the 5-yard line. So 4th and very long, and the offense will obviously go to the sideline. Detroit Lakes will punt. 4th and 25 with 50 seconds to go. It's good to be back. Good to be back calling football.
Yep.
Great sponsorship once again this year on KDLM. Thank all of our great sponsors. Thank for supporting us. 4th and 25, Laker offense on the field here, and we're going to pitch it to Vargas, and Vargas is going to go out of bounds, and that should pretty much do it. 20 seconds left. The offense for Fergus Falls might come out. I think that'll do it. The Detroit Lakes Lakers defeat Fergus Falls convincingly on opener. 54-10, our final score on our Lumbros scoreboard. Take a break. We'll be back with our post-game show. Wrap things up here from Mulberg Field right after this. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
Bonjour, my name is Kuzapur. I am a truck with steel sanitation, waste. We do. The lakes areas are labor of love. We load up your waste and whisk it away as fast as un trois. So, what do you say? Are you ready to fall in love with your sanitation service?
Are you ready for true love? At Steve's Sanitation, our team and fleet put you first. Whether it's for your home or business, put in the work to make you fall for us. Find out more at stevesanitation.com. We've got what it takes to take what you got.
Check out the Boys and Girls Thrift Store.
Oh, you got the automated message?
No, they said love you from Cincinnati.
Low everyday prices. The B&G Thrift Store and more has been voted the best thrift discount store in the Lakes area. From truckload sales to outdoor living furniture to thrift items, they cover everything you could possibly want. Shop Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 7. Sundays, 10 a.m. to 5. The Boys and Girls Thrift Store and more is a proud supporter of all Laker athletics.
Hey, Mom, can I get $10 for something to eat before practice?
Whoa, hold on there, cowboy. Money doesn't grow on trees, you know.
I know, but I won't have time to come home after school, so...
Well, maybe we can work something out.
Mom, I already mowed the lawn and cleaned my room.
I'm just saying we have to get the paperwork in order. And I'm not sure if you have your W-2 from last year. And frankly, I don't know how you're going to show proof of employment. If it were up to me, I'd just give you the money. But, you know, we can't make those kinds of decisions locally. But I'll make a call into the Minneapolis office, and you should grab your last 3 years of bank statements. If we really push this through, I'm sure you'll have your money in 6 to 8 weeks tops.
If you've talked to a banker recently, you'll know this conversation really that far-fetched. But at Midwest Bank, we're local people making local decisions locally for the good of locals. Midwest Bank, the local bank. Yeah, I see.
Hi, folks. We're Midco, your local provider that provides you more. Internet with the speediest speeds, TV terrificness, phone fantasticness. Hello. Get data for days and days and days beyond that. Real people, reliability, really great service. For real, not kidding. More of what you want. More incredibleness and more oomph. Who doesn't like more oomph? Whoa. That's Midco.
Midco.com/Detroit Lakes.
Okeson Off-Trail Sales in Detroit Lakes has been selling Polaris equipment for over 30 years. Their unique location provides a 10-acre test area complete with open fields, pavements, and even some new trails, so you can really experience the exhilaration of a new Polaris vehicle before you buy. Whether you're looking to buy a new Polaris ATV, UTV, or snowmobile, or need help servicing your current one, Okeson Off-Trail Sales can help. Family-owned and proud to be part of the Lakes area. Okeson Off-Trail Sales, off County Road 113 in Detroit Lakes, and online at okeson.com.
Hi, this is Ethan Carrier, and you're listening to Laker Football on KDLM.
Hey, welcome back. Final score, Detroit Lakes 54, Fergus Falls 10. Lakers move to 1-0. Otters fall to 0-1. Great way to start the season, Ozzy. A convincing, dominating win. Really not much question as to how this one would finish. There was that first drive. After the first drive, it was pretty much all Lakers from that point.
You knew which way the momentum was, yeah. And in the pregame show, I just said I wanted a much more tight effort than what we saw week one last year in Fergus Falls. And man, did we get that. Yeah, like you said, final score 54-10. Mentioned the scoring started early. It was the first play of the game, first play of the season. Offensively for Detroit Lakes goes for a 79-yard touchdown, courtesy of Ethan Carrier. One of 4 Ethan Carrier touchdowns tonight. Had his second touchdown about 6 minutes later, a 24-yard rushing touchdown. After a Breck Winter interception, Mason Carrier with a 4-yard rushing touchdown made it 21 Lakers after the end of the first quarter. Mason Carrier threw a touchdown pass, a 10-yard touchdown pass to Josh Pavick with 8:14 left in quarter 2, made it 28-0. The Otters got on the scoreboard with a 30-yard field goal with 3:43 left in the first half to make it 28-3. And the Lakers responded 2 more times before the halftime horn sounded. Ethan Carrier, an 82-yard kickoff return after the 30-yard field goal, made it 35-3. Then after a Charlie Kalina interception, Ethan Carrier in the end zone again, a 3-yard rushing touchdown, made it 41-3 at the half. Got a good look at some second stringers in the second half. Easton Wall, a 31-yard rushing touchdown in the third quarter. And then Tommy Sukert had a 40-yard rushing touchdown with 7:23 left in the game to make it 54-10. Fergus Falls did get on the board in the third quarter, a 1-yard Drager touchdown.
Yeah, really a convincing win, and you take a look at Ethan Carrier's numbers, 4 touchdowns altogether, 3 rushing, 1 kickoff return touchdown. Player of the game, pretty easy to pick, but
yeah,
I mean he had some good blocking. We saw some vicious blocks tonight. Some
we did.
Really good pancake blocks from our offensive linemen, and they deserve some credit in this one as well. Connor Zamzo, Brock Okeson, Henry Lee, Braden Schoblum, Ryan Brinkman, Carter Haverkamp, all getting it done on that offensive line, leading the rushers to pay dirt, and the rest is history. Really a good performance all around for the Lakers.
Yeah, Connor's aunt was tuning in tonight. She sent us a text from Valley City, North Dakota.
Okay.
So shout out to Connor Zamzo's aunt in North Dakota. Your nephew played very well tonight. I was very proud of him.
Yeah, and defensively too. I mean, we saw Breck Winter get an interception.
We almost took it to the house. It was almost a pick 6. He stepped out of bounds about the 5-yard line.
Charlie Kalina got an interception as well. We had a fumble recovery from our second string unit. So overall, and then special teams wise too, really was impressed with Nick Buboltz, kicking the ball the way that he did on the extra points, and Charlie Kalina. We only punted the ball once, but that one punt was good.
You were in awe of that one punt.
Well, it was the most exciting play in football. Punts.
Yeah. Only 2 flags tonight, the entire night. 3 flags maybe.
Yeah, all around. Really,
they picked the
clean game.
The too many men flag up, but yeah, very clean game tonight, especially for game 1.
Yeah, 54-10, our final score. We'll take our final break. We'll wrap things up here from Mulberg Field. We'll preview our next game. That's as our post-game coverage wraps up here from Mulberg Field here on KDLM.
Principal Mortgage Group, Inc. of Detroit Lakes is a wholesale mortgage broker committed to providing clients with exceptional customer service. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer, purchasing your dream home, refinancing an existing mortgage, or looking to do a new construction project, Principal Mortgage Group's highly experienced team of mortgage professionals can help make your dreams come true. Contact Craig, Rob, or Julia at 844-7466 or apply securely online at principalmortgagedl.com. Good luck to all Laker athletes this season. Hey, you guys! Accessories Unlimited in Detroit Lakes wants you to become an AU guy.
Accessories Unlimited is a rapidly growing company in the Detroit Lakes area, and they're looking for first and second shift assembly welders, assemblers, and powder painters.
Competitive wages, a sign-on bonus along with performance bonus, 401k and PTO.
I'll plug them in.
Experience preferred, but Accessories